Trying to link, it's not working out for me. There we are. What's up, VOD watchers? Welcome back to another VOD. It's my birthday. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's true, it's real. Alright, so I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm playing Celeste. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I played Celeste. But here we are all the same. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream. I guess it depends on how many people tell me happy birthday. I guess it depends. What's up? What's up, Minos? Welcome back to the stream. How's it going, man? Alright, how's it rocking? Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for redeeming first. Welcome back to the stream, Sky Guy. How's it rocking and rolling, dude? It's a pleasure to have you here. Happy birthday, dude. Thank you very much, Minos. I appreciate it. It is my birthday. I am 21, and no, I'm not drunk. That's a fair question to ask. Alright. Let's turn off the YouTube music and maybe turn on the Celeste music. And so what we're going to do today is pretty simple. I'm going to try and beat Celeste all the way to the summit. Will I make it? I don't know. Have I played this game before? Yes. Have I beaten this game before? Also, yes. Did it take a hell of a lot longer than... oh, I got to get that off the screen. There we go. Did it take a hell of a lot longer than 4 hours? Also, yes. But I think if we believe in me and we believe in each other, then anything can be possible. And that's just the beauty of life, you know what I mean? And we'll move this slightly downwards. Oh, no, nope, not that one. Oh, yep, that one. You turned 21, happy birthday. Thank you very much, Sky Guy, I appreciate it. Lock in, man, this should be easy. Alright, happy birthday. Thank you very much, Tony Dude, I appreciate it. Alright. So, I haven't played Celeste in a while. Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for taking it out with a common Pikmin. This isn't going to be like a real speedrun. Thank you very much, common Pikmin, for hopping on Sky Guy's Minecraft server. I just want to play it fast. Alright, I've beaten the game before. I played modded. I played a lot of modded ones. Thank you very much, Yodam. I appreciate it. I used to play a lot of Celeste. I don't really anymore. Reason why is because the farther you get into Celeste, the less fun it is, I think. The better you get at Celeste, the less fun the maps become. Also, I want to change my name. Oh, it's fabulous. This Pikmin isn't common, it's fabulous. Thank you very much, Tony Dude. Can I delete this one? This is being weird. That's not good. My controller's being odd, and that's not something I want. Alright, don't worry. Get the timer out. The timer? Yeah, I'll get the timer out. Hold on. My controller's kind of sketch. This might not work out. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, move 21. I guess it starts when you press begin. I'll put a timer on screen. I need something that counts up. Do I have a timer? I don't think I do. I don't think I do have a timer. It's not installed on my computer. Hold on, let me download LiveSplit. Hold on, let me download LiveSplit. LiveSplit 1.8.36, and you gotta go. Hold on, everybody. I'm sorry. I feel like having a timer is probably important, huh? Alright, and then I want to click livesplit.exe. Alright, all I need is to know the buttons and whatnot. So I guess I'll put this in the corner. Is this a speed run? I guess technically. I haven't practiced, and I haven't prepared, and I haven't watched any other speedruns. But I suppose this is that. Alright, we're looking for window capture. And we want to do live split. Slime Rancher Wiggly Wonderland event ends tomorrow, I'm just saying. If things go well. Then we'll do it. Alright, do we know what the button is? Do we know what the button is for controls? Start is numpad 1. All right. No, I'm pressing numpad 1. I'm pressing numpad 1. What do we think this is, bro? All right, hold on. No. No, this is a time loss. It's a time loss. I'm cheating. Start split. Okay, whatever, man. There we go. I'll give myself a few extra seconds on the clock. Alright, I can't believe I cheated in my first ever speedrun. This is so sad. Anyways, what is this game? I've never seen it. It's a game about getting to the top of a mountain. It's the top of Celeste Mountain. And that's it. Some people call it hard. Personally, my A button doesn't work. Alright, fuck it. We're keyboarding and mousing this shit. Fuck it, we're keyboarding and mousing this shit. Alright, who needs it? Who needs a controller? This isn't a controller game. I've never heard anyone talk about a controller game. Well, you have a happy birthday. I genuinely started going crazy because everyone is hating on a song that is genuinely really good. Alright, hold on. Let me find Twitch chat in here so I can move you next to YouTube chat. Actually, you are close to YouTube chat, so I guess I don't need to worry about it. I'm losing so much time. No, I'll never get the world record at this rate. How do I play this game? Ew, keyboard and mouse. Ew, arrows. Hold on, can we... Okay. Where's the... I'm pressing the enter button and it's not working. There we go, Jesus. I'm looking for controls. Keyboard config. C to add up. Alright, so it's C, X, Z, and then the arrows. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's the jump button? Alright. How the fuck do people play this game on keyboard? You press C. What's up, Deus? Welcome back to the stream. It's exactly like getting over it, actually. Nar. Speedrun skip. Speedrun skip. Yeah, I'm a speedrunner. Oh no. Oh no, my expressions are tied to my expressions are tied to the fucking the keyboard and mouse. Alright, hold on. Let's figure this out. Oh. How do I... What the fuck is that one? What the fuck is the thing to clear buttons? That doesn't... What the fuck does that mean? Why am I winking? There we go. Tab. Tab. Alright. C. You want to go left for that. You know what? I think it's just... Hold on. I'll just turn off expressions. This speedrun is not going very well, guys. I don't think I'm going to get the world record at this pace. The world record is about 20 minutes, by the way, so... I really don't think this is working out. Alright, hold on. We gotta turn off everything. And then we should be okay. We should be fine. So then we go back to here. Alright. Alright, so I can't express any emotions, but I'm afraid that's just what we'll have to deal with. 2 minutes and he isn't even out of the tutorial. Ugh! What do I do? If only there was a bird to tell me what button to press. Alright, let's get this fucking dub. I can't believe you did fucking finish this. It won't let me move! Oh, sorry. It's still the cutscene. 4 minutes! 4 minutes! I don't need the pepped up. I know I can do this. I've done this before. I'm not even trying to beat the fucking farewell. I'm just trying to get to the summit. Alright. Do I love the fact that boost and jump are next to each other? Not really. Will I get used to it? No. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This feels evil. Alright, so I'm not going for strawberries because it's a speedrun. And I'm speedrunning right now. I don't know any of the strats, but I have played this game before. I pressed the Z button. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough one. Okay. What else can I do other than Z? Can I change it to V maybe? I don't know if this game was made for the keyboard. I'll say it. I'll say it. Grab. It is. Okay, so it's already on the V button as well. So what if I just do this? Okay, I think that's a little bullshit. I think that's. Listen, if we're being honest with you. Oh no, this is somehow worse. This is somehow worse. No! Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this, guys. I can't do this. It's not possible. There we go. There we go. We're making it. We're making it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. How do I do this? I can't fucking... Alright. Maybe it's better to just play controller with broken buttons. Maybe it's better. Because I have more muscle memory this way. What's up, Julvia? Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? I hope things are going well. Why is it not connecting? What the fuck was that? I just stopped midair. We're just doing things now? Oh, it's so stinky. Oh, it's so stinky. What the fuck? I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so you're telling me I have to use keyboard and mouse? There's not because my controller fucking sucks ass. That's what we're doing here. Oh no! If only there was a warp depot in my inventory. A warp depot with what? I don't have another controller. Woo! Alright, I'll get used to it. I don't know if I can get used to climbing. Maybe I don't have to climb. Because to think about it, how... That's not good. That's not what I wanted at all. Hold on, everybody. It seems something not that I wanted to happen has happened. What the fuck? Okay. Hold on. Oh my god. Up, right, and left. Why are you a woman now, Moo? Don't talk. Let's not talk about that. What the fuck? When you press all of them at once. Okay. I think I can permanently be now. Okay, we're good. I have literally all of my expressions tied to the fucking keyboard. There's a reason I play with controller. There's a reason I play with controller. Just say it, you're trans. It's not true. I don't play Celeste anymore other than this one time. I still remember when I play. Oh fuck. Can I do this? I know I can't do this, but can I do this with a keyboard and mouse? I don't think I'm beating this game like this. Alright, hold on, chat. Hold on a minute. This cannot continue. I'll say it. I'll say it. This cannot go on. I have no other controllers, and the controller I do have is... Hold on, I'm gonna go find something. Hold on, I'm gonna go find something. Fuck. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna turn... Oh, that's the button. The button's different now. I'm gonna turn that off. Does the transition have a screen? Please hold. Sit here for a minute. Don't read the top. Don't read that part. I'll put on some music and then I gotta go. I'm not trans. I'll put on some music and then I'll be right back. Okay, fuck. Alright, I grabbed one of my dad's controllers from upstairs. This should work. Okay. How's the speedrun going? 10 minutes, that's fine. What the fuck? Alright, needs to connect, I guess. What the fuck is it doing? I don't know why it's not connecting. Don't trans me. Don't trans me, it's not true. Do I need to fucking other... I'm kinda stressed. Alright, how do I, Alright, hold on. Wrong one? We're gonna save and quit? Why the enter button doesn't work is truly beyond me. And then what we're gonna do is, I guess, fix it. Device manager, no, not device manager on the fucking control panel. Settings, we all know what you got for Christmas. I got a computer and nothing else. Other devices? Yeah, this one. So it clearly connects to the computer. Why it's not being read as a controller is beyond me. Steam, not reading controller. Double check Steam settings, go to settings, go to Steam, and then settings, and then controller. Controller, no controllers detected. Well, detect this fucking controller, fuckhead. What the fuck? God forbid. Enable Steam input for generic controllers. And Switch Pro controllers. Happy birthday, what's up, Jax? Things are... The timer's still going. It's fine, it's in the speedrun. It'll work. It'll work out, trust me. Come on. Come on, work out. What's up, Jax? I have another... my controller's broken and I grabbed another one and now it's not working. Bro. Bro. What controller are you using? Fuck you! It's a wireless Xbox controller. The other applications like GOG... Enable Steam input for Xbox controllers. It's just not showing up. Ooh, a game I totally like. Well, theoretically, you wouldn't see that much of it if it's this fucking controller would connect. Alright, I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't. Why is this so hard, dude? Alright, what if we remove... and then I just replug it in. Maybe we should have said if everything goes well. Maybe, yeah. Unknown device. Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for reaching a stream streak. Do I need to go grab another one? If I need to go grab another one, I need to get a different cable. Because the cable only fucking works for some people. It doesn't work for this one. No controls detected. Fuck you! It's in the computer right now. It's being read as a fucking USB hub. Why? What a fucking bummer, dude. This sucks. What a bummer, man. This blows chunks. I just go fight the bullet and I just grab another controller? Steam controller, enable Steam input for Xbox and generic. Begin with a test button. Make sure Steam input is enabled. Controller tab. Bite the bullet. Bite the bullet and just get another cable. Maybe. Fuck it. Whatever, man. Thank you very much, guy. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Again. Should probably take this controller back upstairs since, you know, I'm not using it. Dude, this has to be a joke. The length of this cable is fucking tiny. The length of this cable is embarrassingly small. What the fuck? Whatever. Whatever. This is what we're doing now. Okay. All right. It's fine. It's mostly playable. Okay. What the fuck? There we go. And then we're gonna task manager. Why is it getting looped on stuff? End YouTube Music desktop app. Why did it stop in the first place? I don't know. Okay. Is it busted? Yes. Why the fuck are you showing me Xbox glyphs when I'm not using that? I'm so mad. Where is the thing that changes the glyphs? Dude, are you fucking for real right now? Don't fucking play with me. Don't fucking play with me, man. Why is Celeste silent? It just doesn't get better. Doesn't get better than this, folks. Why is it silent? Why is the game? Why can I not turn on the game? I would make a cable something joke, but that would be very immature. Let's unplug this controller. Can you guys hear me? Because the thing is, when you plug in a PlayStation controller, it decides that it really wants to take over your audio settings, and personally, I'm not a big fan of that. Thank you very much. We can, thank God. Okay. Okay. It's still silent. The minute I plugged it in, no, that's because it's going to this. Yeah. What's going on, man? It's still silent. Has the desktop audio been taken up? No, it hasn't. Whatever, man. What the fuck is going on? Hey, Renburgers, welcome back to the stream. If this just works, we'll just have to fuck it. We've all. Who needs Celeste music? No one in the entire world has ever listened to Celeste music. It's never happened. What's up, Renburgers? Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? That's my fault. I forgot that I have it tied. What the fuck is the climb button? Seriously. No, seriously, what the fuck is the climb button? There it is. I'm malding a little bit. What a stream. Celeste with no music. It doesn't get any better than this, folks. It really doesn't. I'd love it if the sound came back, but to be honest, this, you know, I feel like I'm trapped. I feel like I'm trapped for eternity. Also, why didn't I jump that far? Should have been able to jump farther than that. Jesus, it's been a while since I played Celeste, huh? I'm 3D. You should go check out the stream when he was making it. I did come up with the 3D thingamabobber. I appreciate the notice that things are different. But people didn't like it, so I went on stream and I made a new one. It's not in the live section of the VODs, it's just a YouTube video now. Because I accidentally doxed myself. Come on, Celeste, what's happening here, pal? Because it only, like, when I do this. So solitary, it echoes deep in the dark. I'm gonna look this up. Celeste mute when PlayStation controller plugged in. Come on, help me out here. Whenever I plug it in, the music stops playing. Assuming you're through Steam, click on the sound icon on your desktop next to the time. Speakers. Yeah. Volume mixer. Output device. Input device is always going to be the USB codec. Output device, codec, input device, codec. How's that working? It's not working! Not to anger you or something, but I think I can infer that the game is having some audio issues. Having some issues? Don't exactly know what though. Appreciate that one, man. I wanted the video game music! Also, happy birthday. Thank you, Renburgers. I appreciate it. It's good to see you back, Renburgers. I've missed your presence. Then again, I haven't played Yakuza in a while, so I suppose this is what I deserve. I think a lot of speedrunners use their own music. I'll reload it one more time. And if it doesn't work, then I'm selling my soul to Satan, and we're just seeing where that gets me. How much is my soul worth? I don't know. I have a Twitch channel. You know, so that's something. Yeah! I miss being here. It's been a rough few months when I'm hanging in there. Hey, I know what it's... Why is it telling me to do that? Then don't do it. Oh! Let's go! Have things been going well for you, big dog? Things have been going well for me. I have a new computer now. I got it for Christmas. You know what? I'm not reloading. We're not reloading. We're fucking it weeballing with this. You know, I know shit gets tough sometimes, alright? I'm glad you've made it out the other side. The game might be working. Oh, fuck yes. You don't even know how much this game is working. Fuck. Alright, well, it's been a while since I played this game. We're not getting any of the hearts, by the way. If any of you have played Celeste, you might be wondering, oh, are you gonna get the blue hearts? Are you gonna get the special stages? The answer is no. We can hear it now, no way. Nobody say anything. What do you mean? Yes! Alright, you're about to see gameplay like you've never seen before. And by that, I mean you're about to see the gameplay of someone who's very rusty at Celeste and has not played this in Probably way longer than he ought to, considering I was actually the first straight cisgender man to beat this game. I know. It was a big accomplishment for my time. I am the GOAT, as it were. Yeah. But I'm out of practice. All right, we gotta talk to the mirror here, and then a cutscene happens, and suddenly we're in the ether, and now we can start moving. I believe it. It's true. Don't jinx it. Nah, we're good. Ooh, that was sketch. It's been a while since I've done this. Ooh. All right. And then skip cutscene. Why the fuck did I do that? I thought that was the way out. How do I do this? That's a cassette tape. I'll grab it while I'm here because I just love the thrill of the game. Alright, well, that was first death and a little embarrassing, if we're being honest with each other. There we go. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We're good. Why do you usually say gender? He really is trans, guys? You weren't here for it, Remburgers. Alright? The thing is, the model that I'm using was originally based on a female model. I turned it male because it was an option, but the base thing is female. And then I accidentally inputted the key code that made it female, and now everyone's calling me trans. Alright, which is crazy because I'm not. Alright, wrong way? Alright, we want to go up here, I think. It's been a while, but I don't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure we want to go up here. I don't think we want to go up there. We do, in fact, want to go up there. Alright. You want to go down here like that, and you want to fuck up. That's actually optimal for the speed run. You want to fuck up that jump. Trust me. Congrats on coming out. It's not true. Don't listen. Listen. We support trans people here. It just so happens that I am not a trans person. You know what I mean? You know, we support trans people. We don't call people trans when they're not. It's like the reverse of a transvestigation. It's a yeah, okay, bro, we know you are. Don't do that. We can finally watch the speedrun. Wait, the song is from Celeste. Yes! There's a lot of music from Celeste. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Waffle Master. It's good to have you back. Thank you very much for saying happy birthday. You are, in fact, I have a big list. I have a big list of people who want to say happy birthday to me. And if you're on the list and you don't, then I'll secretly stew in my anger and rage. Forever. You're on the list, so. feel complimented. That joke was meant to be funny. I'm sorry. It's been like a rough couple seconds. Ooh. Let's go. That is true. I'm non-binary and also pretty good at this game. See? I'm the first straight person to do it. Now keep in mind, I'm not the first straight person to have beaten the game. I'm the first straight guy to beat the game and then not find out he's not straight afterwards. So. That's important too. Being straight at the time you beat Celeste doesn't count if you're not straight now. I'm making the rules. This is my category. Oh! I fucked it up. Yeah, being trans gives you a 1.5 skill multiplier. It does, it really does. So. You bitch! God damn it! I forgot about that. It's been years since I played this fucking level. Alright, how the fuck do I do this again? Ooh, I almost had that. I'm actually goated. I'm so... Alright, there we go. You see, that's why we do the same thing over and over again. It always works. It always works. Alright, let nobody call you insane. Let nobody remark on the fact it's not working. If you just do the same thing forever, trust me, it will work. Alright, you know they say bashing your head into a wall won't get you anywhere? That's not true. That's not true. It'll get you somewhere. Hospital, maybe a construction yard. It'll get you a lot of places when you really put your mind to it. It being the wall, of course. Fuck me! I'm washed. I didn't play this game on a fucking PlayStation controller. Also, it's been a long time. I can't believe I used to be good at this game. Can you believe I beat, like, I want to say I beat 4D. Can you believe I beat 4D? I can't. Look at this gameplay. No siree Bob. Alright, this guy's a faker. This guy's a faker. Oh my god, you need to go all the way back. And by it, I mean the wall. Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd be like, by it, I mean the wall. Alright, here's the thing. I know we're 30 minutes in, but if I can actually lock in, I think we might be, like, vaguely on pace. The problem is not on pace for a world record, but on pace to, like, be within 4 hours. That's kind of my goal. Okay. Because the thing is, I have dinner at 6:30, and I gotta leave around 6. So it is vitally important we lock in, people. Alright, hold on. And then we just wait, and we go down here. Which way am I going? Like this, like that. I don't remember any of... 1 and 2 is really easy. That's the thing. Levels 1 and 2 is remarkably easy. 3 gets a little bit more annoying. I don't know if I'd say hard, but it definitely gets annoying. Damn, this game is not as fun when you're not... when you're not doing a bunch of silly ass horseshit, huh? The easier parts of this game are not as fun when you're like doing nothing. He had technical difficulties. It was hard. How's it been 30 minutes and you're in chapter 2? Did you spend 20 minutes in chapter 1? You could say that. Spent 20 minutes having I had very small technical issues. Let's just say there's a reason I'm using a PlayStation controller right now, and I've been using a Switch controller for the past fucking 4 months of streaming. You gotta do B-side route in chapter 5 and 6 like real speedrunners do. I don't know this B-side route. I don't know where the cassette is. I don't know where the cassette is, and I'm not looking for strawberries. What's chapter 5 and 6? One of them is the Theo puzzle one. Alright, 15 is a little embarrassing. But whatever. I want sub 15 here. I want sub 15 deaths. Be proud of your death count. The more you die, the more you're learning. Okay, I'll be proud of my death count, I guess, if you say so. Alright, the thing is, I used to know texts that would make things faster. The problem is that I've forgotten them. I can't fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe it. I died to the EC Scoober. These guys get kind of annoying in the future. It does get a little vicious. Can I just go up? I thought I could dash on the wall. I can't fucking believe it. I'm washed. I can't believe I'm washed, dude. You don't understand how much this hurts me. I used to be good at this game. Yeah, that was an unnecessary risk. How long does this game usually take? Usually people beat it, usually it's hard. Alright, you gotta understand, I'm making it look easy. Alright, I was playing with a friend, and I tried to get her to play Celeste. That was a stupid idea. I thought it was a dash crystal. It took like a couple hours to get through chapter 1, so we're on decent to solid pace. Especially for like a normal run. Now the thing is, I've beaten the game before. And once you beat the game before, it's pretty easy to do it again. Because it's all like skill based. Most speedrunners would have beaten the game by now. That's not true! Sorry, that's not true on glitchless. That's not true on glitchless. We're not doing glitchless because I don't know them. Also because it's cheating, but mainly because I don't know the glitches. So. Most glitchless speedrunners would probably, I want to say, 20 minutes in. The thing is, I haven't been playing for that long. For most of the timer, I've been working out technical issues. So. Fuck. I could have done that better. Is there not enough room? I'm sorry, I keep trying to do... it would have been faster if I just didn't even attempt. There is no glitchless? Listen, there's glitchless here. I'm going to be the world record of the glitchless speedrun board. Don't talk to me, Oshiro. Did you guys know? Where is Oshiro from? I remember I saw him in another game. I pulled it up. I pulled it up on stream. I was like, this guy's Oshiro from Celeste, but I can't remember from where. It is Wandersong. Oshiro's in Wandersong, I think. I could be wrong, admittedly, but I'm pretty sure he is. It's pretty neat. Oh my fucking god. So this level is probably the start of bullshit. If you ever want to play Celeste, I'd highly recommend it. This game is really fun. Me playing the game, I guess it'll kind of spoil you. Listen, I like Celeste. In terms of platforming, the story's alright, I guess. I didn't really connect with it, I think. You know, for me, most of the fun is in the gameplay. That said, I think chapters 1 and 2 are pretty kind and forgiving, I want to say. Thank you very much, Renburgers, for kissing a common Pikmin. Chapter 3, I do want to say, is the start of all the random bullshit that they do. Thank you very much, Jax, for drawing a common Pikmin. I'm sure he appreciates being born into this world. Ooh, thank you very much, Waffle Master, for flying away with a common Pikmin. Chapter 3 is where things are getting bullshitty. Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for blooming the flower of an uncommon Pikmin. You got a green thumb. Misinput. Thank you very much, Renburgers, for discovering the little Pikmin. For an any percent, I think the record is 24-25. 100%, yeah. Maybe we're the ones. Maybe you guys were trans all along. Have you considered that one? Considering how Waffle Master found me from Celeste, the odds are higher than you think. And by that, I mean you'd probably think 80%. I think the odds are closer to 90. Alright, what can I say? What can I say? This game has its audience. Alright, and I happen to be a part of it. Not a surprise to me unless I've been lying to myself for the past 6 years. Come on. This is Pico 8. Don't want Pico 8 right now. I can play Pico 8. I can 100% beat Pico 8. I have 5,000 hours and I'm still not trans, so I think I'm safe. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking nuts. 5,000? Jesus Christ, I gotta lock in. The thing is, the better you get at the game, the more the levels get like really harsh in terms of geometry. And for me, I think at a point, one, it was just hard to stream, right? Dying over and over and over again. And then, like, you'll see top level runners do stuff, and it just doesn't seem very as whimsical as the game usually is. Oh, come on. God damn it, why did I grab that key? I didn't need that. Can I climb? No. It's the Pico 8 version. Of course you can't climb. Who climbs in the Pico 8 version? Not you, clearly. Alright, how high is the summon on this one? I remember this being quite a bit shorter than the regular game. Bummer. Bummer again. God damn. What have you been doing spending 5,000 hours in an 8-bit platformer? It's not 8-bit, it's more than that. Also, the game is really good, Sky Guy. You're saying this, but Celeste is peak. If all of the levels were as good as the levels, or not as good, if all the levels were, I think, as fun as the levels that I like, I'd also probably have, I could never have 5,000 hours. I think the most hours I've ever had in a game is like a couple hundred. But I do like the game. I do think it's good, trust me. There we go, finally, damn. Oh my god, what are they called? I'm doing neutrals, or whatever they're called, neutral jumps. What the? Oh, I forgot what you gotta do here. It's been a while. I thought there was a faster way to do it. I have close to 2,000 hours in the Binding of Isaac, but I don't play it anymore, damn. Alright, this isn't the end, by the way. There's more. Cheating, actually. The Celeste developers are watching the stream right now and actually changing the code of the game so that I cannot complete it. It's true, it's true. You can look at them right now. We're not going for strawberries, we're just going for completion. Does that make the game less fun? A little bit. But it's important for speed. What the fuck? Oh, you just gotta jump through there. I got owned! I got owned. Make easy jump. Okay, maybe not an easy jump. Can I even get up there? Other than like that? Fucked up. There we go. Are you fucking for real? The game's changing. The game's changing. Bullet choice having the Pico count towards the speedrun. It's important. It's part of glitchless. Thank you very much, Renburgers, for spinning the wheel of silence. All right, let's hold on here. Let's get this started. Do I still have the wheel of silence? Of course I do, because it's online. Wheel. If I look up wheel of names and then I log in, will it let me? My account. Log in with Google, perhaps? Hopefully. Hopefully this is it. Save my... Open. No. Customize, new, share, more. What's going on here? Where's all my stuff? Where's my wheel of names? Customize, I don't need that. Open, from the cloud. No wheels account, try saving a wheel. Whatever, we'll do this the old fashioned way. We'll look in our hearts and we'll go, yeah, it's probably this one.
Baba Booey.
Thank you very much, Renburgers, for getting Baba Booey. Alright, I'm sure the Baba Booey appreciates it. So every now and again,
Baba Booey.
that's a little loud. We'll lower it down. For the next hour or so, you will hear Baba Booey's. Can I turn off autoplay? Guess it's not really an option, is it? Yeah, I'm the goat. I'm the goat. I'm the goat. Alright, but that'll be running for the next hour. Alright, Baba Booey. That is the Wheel of Silence. If anybody else would also like this, spin the Wheel of Silence, the effect will stack. Is this gonna happen all stream? No.
Baba
For the next hour, this is gonna happen. It's optimal to die here. Nobody ever tells you that Pico 8, this is actually the hardest level in the game, so. Yeah, you might hear people talking about Farewell, and I don't know what that is, so. You know, the entire game is actually just until the summit, which is what I'm doing. So this is actually the hardest part of the whole game. Thank you very much, Renburgers, for the Wheel of Silence. Hold on here for a minute. What happens if you stack them? Then it's multiple. It's an hour of silence with a bunch of stuff. What the f... Alright, hold on. Let me lock in here.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. What the fuck? Oh, you meant to go down here. Alright, hold on. Let me put it again. This is gonna be the sole reason for my savings. I added it. I think it's fun. Alright, let's see what you spun, Renburgers. This is great potential. Thank you. I used up all my points to redeem those 2 wheels. Yes! Now you can get strong-armed into watching more of the stream. It works. What's up, Lee Triathlete? You want to watch this shuffle? Alright, for the next hour, you're going to be hearing that. So, every once in a while. What's up, Lee Triathlete? Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Baba Booey, wah. Holy shit, that's a goated pull. There's a couple really good ones in there. I think all of them are good because I'm the one that came up with them. So, but I also accept suggestions.
Baba Booey.
No! I got owned. I got tossed. Like I was a man trying to hit on a woman at a bar. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Why is it not? What's happening here? What's going on here, man?
Baba Booey.
We can't see it, dude. The game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Minos Prime. I'm trying. I don't know why it's not working. We can't see the stream. I'm sorry. What's going on? Why is this different now? What happened? Alright, whatever. Properties. Specific window. Celeste. How are we looking now if I do this? Are we being for real? Are we being legit right now? Also, happy birthday. Thank you very much, Loop. I appreciate it. Do I gotta exit Pico 8? Maybe it'll log back in. Why is it? What's going on? Why is it not working? I look fucking terrifying when I'm looking over there because it thinks I'm stretching my eyes. Oh, DVD local gameplay. It's the most active stream I've ever seen. I'm really trying. Fuck it, fuck it. You know what? We'll run this shit. We'll run this shit like the Navy, okay? Full screen application and put it on bullshit. Anybody wondering, well, what's bullshit? It's that. It's never gonna hit the corner. Boom! That's how you do it. Why the fuck is it not capturing this? There we go. Look at that. All right, back to Pico 8. What's up, Loop? Welcome to the stream. Hello, nice to see you. Yo, what are we doing here? We're hoping that my progress in Pico 8 saved. What is the point of the reset Pico 8 button if the exit Pico 8 button does the same thing? Riddle me that one, Batman. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, that you don't even need to beat Pico 8 for the speedrun. So you don't even need to do it. What's up? What's up, Papu? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Where'd the Mario screams go? It's silence. It'll come back, trust me. It's never gonna hit the corner. Nah, it'll hit the corner someday, maybe, eventually. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Baba Booey.
I don't know why the Baba Booey one is so prevalent. The thing about an hour of silence followed by or interrupted by this is that some people really want to make it like an active thing and some people don't. And I think when it's not active is when it's the best. All right, so I don't remember these being that hard. I remember them being vaguely annoying. However, difficult was not. You know what? I take it back. I take it back. I think I'm bad. I take it back. I'm honest. Ooh, what the? Whoa! That wasn't what I wanted to do. There we go. That was what I wanted to do. God, this is really making me miss being good at this game. Maybe I should play more of it. Now that I have a computer that can properly handle the sheer RAM and processing power that's needed to beat this game. Let me tell you. What? I thought it would skip the cutscene. That death doesn't count. When it says all my deaths at the end, you take away one. Okay, that one doesn't count. We all saw that. Clearly that wasn't... No, I've already been here before. Okay, where's the other one? I could have sworn you could have tackled them in any direction. Oh, you gotta talk to fucking this asshole. Maybe you didn't need to talk to that asshole. Maybe I'm just being mean to him. Well, that's key. If the so help me if the thing in the bottom right is open. Well, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna do now? I said so help me and I'm just not gonna do anything. Now I look like a now I look like a wimp. No. No. We're fine. You asked where the Mario screams went. Oh my god. I looked at the chat and I saw a big block of text, and by the time I looked back, I was already dead. Alright. So this is the start of when the game starts being kind of mean. And personally, I don't like it when the game is mean. I like it when the game's nice. Ooh, what the fuck? There's a time I went to sleep with an hour timer on. What? After the hour timer, the Enderman sound effect when you look at one plays at full volume? What the fuck? Why did you do that to yourself? That's like torture. That's awful. Alright, am I stupid? Might be. Alright, come on. Come on, this isn't funny anymore. This isn't funny anymore. I've beaten the game. I've beaten the game. Come on, man. Have mercy on my imperiled soul. No, that's not what I'm looking for. That is what I'm looking for. Easy peasy lemony squeezy. Not even that hard when you think about it. I think he cheated. Alright, if you look at the replay on that, which you can do because this run will definitely be uploaded to speedrun.com. Where did chat go? Everyone died? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like to ask that because I don't like to put pressure on people to speak. You know what I mean? But I guess it's fine if you ask it because you're part of chat. Huh. I don't know. Sometimes it just happens. You know, they saw the Mario wall and went, I don't know. I don't really like that part of the Wheel of Silence. Alright, Oshiro should be in here somewhere. And then we just need to go to the right here. And then we'll pop past Theo. Don't need to talk to him. Get that guy out of here. Ooh, I'm fucking nuts with it. Alright, I'm fucking nuts with it. Let's get real. Okay, maybe I'm not as nuts with it as I would like to be. The dash takes you so far. It's so good. Alright, straight down. No funny business. I can't believe I dashed. I can't believe it. No! Well, I know you can cling to that corner right there, but I'm pretty sure the optimal thing is just to do the jump. It's just to do the jump like a normal person. There we go. Alright. Personally, I'm of the opinion that maybe perhaps, they should let you skip that. It takes a while. Not very optimal to kill yourself on accident there. Alright, upsy daisies. How close are we to the end? I don't know. Don't talk to me. Oh, I'm pretty sure we're getting there. Pretty sure Theo's in that vent. None of my business, let me tell you what. If you fall down there and die, it does kind of suck ass, actually. Okay, jump here. I remember having so much trouble with this when I played this game for the first time. I remember really having just a grand old time. And like sometimes I'll make dumb mistakes now, but for the most part, a lot of this isn't that bad. Don't talk to me. Okay, there we go. You should do the. Oh, I don't know about that one. For being honest with each other, I don't know. In like as a concept, yeah, that does seem like something I might want to do. Right now, I don't know if that is something I want to do. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm sufficiently de-rusted enough. Ooh, not even close. All right, what's back here? Come on, they're not that hard. It's literally beating the game that's designed to kill you without dying. like literally dying a single. Golden's, by the way, for those of you who may not know, is performing the entire level without dying once. And for the achievement, you get a golden strawberry, which is like a regular strawberry but golden. I don't remember them having any special significance. Do I need to read this? I'm not reading this. I don't want to. If I get fucked, so be it. If I get the bad ending of Celeste.
6,767 mango mustard, 67 chicken stars, 676,767 mango mustard, skibbity dop dop dop, yes, 67.
Oh no. Oh no. Also, Sky Guy, kind of, listen, ideally if you were to use text-to-speech, you wouldn't fucking, whatever. It's broken. That's not good. That's not good at all. Having a new computer makes everything huh? I didn't even know I had a fucking plugin for that. Normally there's a little guy that comes up and he speaks and you hear him do it. But the thing is, he didn't show up that time, which may or may not be a testament to how awful the TTS message was, but is also probably a result of not having the right plugins installed on OBS, which not exactly something I want to continue not having. The problem is that I don't remember exactly what plugins I have just off the top of my head. It would be kind of insane to do that. I tried to just download them from my laptop, or from my OBS on the laptop, but that didn't really work out. So I guess I just gotta find it again. We'll trial and error everything until it's back to where it's meant to be. I remember having a really hard time on this chunk. Actually. You can just jump and bop him on the head, by the way. Oh yeah, this was a pain in the ass. Ooh, yeah, that was a bad idea. I gotta climb up here, dash, jump, Baba Booey. That's also important. Make sure you Baba Booey. And you want to dash up. You could hit him if you're good, but I'm not at that level right now. Man, I remember having so much trouble with this guy, and now I'm just fucking killing it. Yeah, okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm the only thing I'm killing is myself. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I disabled the TTS thing just so that I don't scam people again. Because for me, at least, part of the ideal of TTS is that you get to have the little goober there. And if he's not there, then it's just not the same. I think it's fucked up to do something like that. Never mind. They got me. I didn't know he was there. I didn't know he was there either. I wasn't looking. You'd think I'd be a little bit more observant, but... afraid not. Oh no. Maybe it only triggers after you dash. Do I have to go all the way to the start? I do. Owned. Ooh, maybe, I guess it's dash and spring. Maybe it's meant to grab you in the air while it thinks you're most immobile. I say it as if I'm not at the stage where I just talk about the developers. I say it as though I'm you know, playing the game like a normal human being. Alright, I got fucked by the developers one time. I'll never fucking forgive them for that. I'll never forgive them for that. I think it's at the end of Farewell. There's a part where if you dash into something from the right, you die, and you have to do the whole like floor again. But I can't be sure. Yes, there we go. I've done it. Alright, what is this? Chapter 4? Well, the summit is chapter 6, and that's what we're aiming for. So we actually might be able to... If I can beat... What is this? What is this chapter? Yeah, this is chapter 4. If I can beat 4, 5, and 6 within an hour, it's possible that, you know, it's not... You know, we might be able to have a vaguely respectable ranking on the leaderboard, I think. Because any percent is just to the summit. And even if you retime it, then things would be even better. But I'll keep the timer as it is. Oh, fuck. I'm not beating this within an hour. Are you serious? Look at this. With Neptune's swiftness away. I don't. I assume, is that like SpongeBob? Is it like SpongeBob? Bob the Punch, as I call him. Okay, dash over here, dash up there, dash up there. Boom. Skablamo. I remember having trouble with this one a lot.
Baba Booey.
Yes it is, Baba Booey. Alright. Yeah, I can piece it together. Man, I think a big help isn't even the technical prowess that I have now. Because to be honest, I don't think my technical prowess is as good as it once was. I love the assisted neutral jumps here. Can I do a neutral jump? I think it was helping me. Hold on. I remember there being some fucking nasty ass bullshit on this level. And I think it might be over here. You've got to be fucking with me. Alright, this is not the nasty ass bullshit I was talking about. There's I want to say a blue heart, which is important in the video game in some degree. Where you gotta do some bullshit that you could literally never think of in the entire world. Problem is, don't know where it is. So if I come across it, I'll do it, but it's probably up there. It's probably up there. No, come back. God damn it. Alright, want to take this over here. I want to move this over there. This sinks through here. Is this what I'm looking for? Doesn't really seem like it, but you want to know what? It's important to take chances. Yeah, you gotta do fucking this shit. I think you just sit here and then you fall behind the block or something. Yeah. Yeah, this is really bullshit, by the way. I remember finding out about this for the first time. I was fucking flabbergasted. Waiting for my 3 extra points so I can torture another Pikmin. No! Don't do that to them. Is this the way up? I don't remember this being the way up. But I also don't remember this game. That's supposed to be a Mario 3 reference. It's true, that is what it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, as someone who's never played Mario 3, never even thought about playing Mario 3, was not on my radar. I haven't played this, but I know that, yeah. Fuck, you need that. God damn it, you really do. I would love to have a speedrun friend so I can ask them to say, I'm really luck you aren't speedrunning because it would be hard to beat your time. You're really lucky that I'm not speedrunning. Yeah. Speedrunning Celeste? Dude, I'll speedrun Celeste with you. If you want to compete in Celeste speedruns, that'd be dope. Haven't heard the random sounds in a while. They are random. So,
Baba Booey.
likely thing to happen. Afraid I am. had to say something. You just had to. They're a big fan of comedic timing. Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for planting a little Pikmin tree. I hope he grows up big and strong. Yippee! Thank you very much, Jax, for redeeming a common Pikmin. There we go. We want to hop through that. I looked over expecting to see a Pikmin redeem, and then I remembered. Alright, upsy daisies. We want to go straight up. Hook onto this. Believe it or not. Yeah, I think just knowing where to go really helps. Cause in Celeste, and I'll continue this. I think the biggest challenge isn't the platforming, but rather understanding what platforming you need to do. And playing the game really makes this clear, because I don't think my technical skill is anywhere close to what it needs to be, or what it used to be, because I'm washed. However, I've played the game before, and it is helping demonstrably. I streamed beating all of Celeste, by the way. That was something that happened. It was fun, I had a great time, but I died a lot. It took me a hell of a lot longer than it's gonna take me now. Okay, is it straight up? It doesn't seem like it. Alright, sideways. I also grabbed all the fucking strawberries. Nope, it is straight up, okay. How do your Pikmin know I'm autistic? What can I say? Alright, whenever Kenta gets a Pikmin, they get the Spanish Pikmin, so. Fuck. What does the switching dimensions and tier list mean? Switching dimensions means I use my 2D figure. The idea was in order to lower bitrate, but now that I have a new computer, I suppose it's not really that big of a deal, huh? And then tier list is I do a tier list. Although, for being honest with each other, I don't know if I really want to do either of those right now. You know, I feel like that makes sense for like a normal stream to have those options, but right now I don't really intend on doing anything else because it's my birthday, which means I get final say on all the things I want to do. Alright, hold on. I gotta touch this real quick. Fuck! We're fine. So do not redeem tier list. Maybe switching dimensions. I don't know. Kendo was talking to me about it, and he was like, you should probably make it cost more. And I was like, maybe I should make it cost more. So maybe I should make it cost more, especially because the thing is, right, before I got this new computer, using the VTuber avatar was a strain on my computer, and I think what it did was it hurt the bitrate a lot. But as it stands right now, I don't think the VTuber avatar is really doing all that much, because my computer is now strong and beefy, as opposed to my laptop, which was not strong and beefy. So there's not as much as an incentive there as there used to be. How the fuck do you do this? So maybe I should change it. Oh, fuck these snowballs, dude. You can hop on them to get your shit back. But if you don't hop on them, they'll just like punch you. Woo. That was a tough one. Ooh. Barely fucking got through that one. You're doing Muubody Shattered Dimensions already. See? No! What have I done? Oh, that's not good. What's happening here? There we go, we're good. I'm gonna dash there. I don't know, the 2D move or the 3D move, who wins in a fist fight? Probably the 3D move, because he actually has hands. Probably the 3D one actually, when you think about it. Sky Guy, maybe you do get the opportunity to pick, because that's kind of nuts.
Baba Booey.
That's what I'm saying. Alright, you're not supposed to be able to pick them. It's supposed to be a gotcha. Yeah, this game's mean, I think. Not as mean as Sky Guy is to those Pikmin, but definitely mean. Dog, I don't want the strawberry. I wasn't looking for that. You want up and to the right there. And you want straight right. What, the ability to pick Pikmin so I can torture more? It seems like you're already picking the Pikmin, to be honest. You're not supposed to be able. You're not supposed to be able to. It's a little inhumane what you're doing there. And I know they're not humans, but it makes me uncomfortable all the same. I didn't expect one person to come across the torture ones so often. You know what I mean? I kind of assumed they'd be like, oh man, that's crazy, and then you barely see them. Oh wait, this is fucking goated. Alright, and that's chapter 4. I'm pretty good at this. I'm pretty good at this. Ah. Alright, never fucking forget it.
Baba Booey.
That's right! Ugh. 23 deaths on Golden Ridge, despite being washed? What is this? Chapter 5, Mirror Temple. Now this is hard because it's a puzzle. And the thing about the puzzle is that I don't remember the solutions to any of them. When are we getting Muubody Tube Heroes? Soon, trust me. They're in the works. I don't know. I don't know when Muubody merchandise is ever gonna appear. I don't know if it ever will appear. I'd like to think that it will one day. But if we're being honest with each other, I don't know if I'll ever be big enough for it. The thing is, there's a way for there's a way for smaller creators to be able to create plushes and merchandise and whatnot through Makeship. But the thing about Makeship is that you need like to reach a certain amount of buyers, or else you don't end up getting anything. And I definitely don't have enough for that. I think usually the standard is 200 sales. And considering how I don't have 200 viewers, and watching the stream is a lot easier than purchasing a Muubody branded item. It's probably not in the cards, at least right now. It'd be cool to have something Muubody. I don't know if I'd do a plush. If people wanted a plush, I guess I'd do a plush, but
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey, that's right. I can totally do this. Oh, if you do it like that, I forgot. You do not. No, you can't do it like this, I think. Stop that. Maybe not. Alright. How do you do this again? Oh, I understand. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm hugging. I need to do the jump on like the bottom right, and I'm on the bottom right, and I'm blocking the view. There we go. I'm pretty sure you need to blast one of these guys in there. Maybe not. Is this all strawberry? This is all strawberry. Why am I here? You make any merchandise. You got any New Year's resolutions? Not yet. Guess I was waiting until New Year's to come up with them, but I should start coming up with them now, huh? If I make any merchandise, what? I should make a crypto coin, is what I'm hearing from you right now. Someone will do ungodly things to it. I'd like to think that I don't think anyone would do ungodly things to a Muubody plush. You know what I mean? I don't think I cultivate that kind of community. Now, admittedly, no. The thing is, right? You can be like, oh, what a silly streamer. He doesn't know XD. But if we're being real with each other, right? Like, I know most of the people in my community. Like, I've talked to many of them. I've talked to most of them. You know what I mean? Whether or not it's in the Discord server or just in chat. I can't imagine that happening. Admittedly, maybe I'm asking for trouble, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it happening. Which on one hand is kind of like a sign that I'm not famous enough, which is a little bit of a bummer. But on the other hand, I don't want any of you guys doing anything too crazy. You know? I think conceptually speaking, I wouldn't be opposed to having enough fans to where something insane happens, because that would mean I have a shit ton of fans. But I don't, now that I've met you all, I don't want you guys doing that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Thank you very much, Tony, dude, for flying away with the common Pikmin. What should my resolutions be? Be more awesome? That's gonna be a hard one. I'm already pretty awesome. Be more swag. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like the thing about New Year's resolutions is that I think, especially compared to last year, I think I'm happier, and I think I'm more kind. I think I am happier and I am more kind than I used to be, which is good progress. And I should never give up. I should never stop trying to make progress. But you know, I think it's just a general thing I'm working on. I don't think I need a New Year's resolution to do it. And also, it's just a change in, I think, the company I keep. You know what I mean? You hang out with enough people that don't like you and make you hell angry. You know, eventually you just get mad and angry all the damn time. And I don't really talk to those people that much anymore. I did recently, and then they made me mad and angry. So you wanna know what? I'm just not ever talking to them again. The lips on the character aren't moving. It's true, and I don't know why, and I don't love it. Every time I look over there, it's like I don't know. I don't know why. That's not lovely. Okay, let's figure this out. Settings, camera tracking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe that'll be better. Maybe it's because it's different. Maybe because it's different, it'll be better. Trust I won't do it. I mean, if I were doing the silly to my best friend, it'd be pretty weird. A little bit, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Depends on if it's a best friends to lovers thing, I think. But I don't really want to talk about that with you. I think not in like a hateful way. I think you're just too young. I don't know if I want to get involved in all of that. You know what I mean? I don't know if I don't know if I really want to be involved in underage dating advice. You know what I mean? I think that's probably a little too close to becoming what happened to Muubody. You know what I mean? So, listen, you rock on doing what you want to do, okay? And that's the only thing I have to say about it. Your model reminds me of that Pac-Man nerd meme. That's harsh. Harsh words. You see, I think I am already doing better. I think in the past I would have heard that and I would have been like, "Erg, how dare you?" But you want to know what? I think the 2025 Muubody is just a overall more chill, more mellow, and happier guy, and I'm really happy with how that's turned out for me. I think. So, I don't know if being kind is my resolution this year. I think it's my resolution every year, and it's something I always want to work on. But as it stands right now, I think I've succeeded enough to maybe be a little mean sometimes. I think my work is not done, but it's halfway finished, so I'm gonna take a break.
Baba Booey.
That's what I'm saying. He gets it. Oh, this is the start of something. The start of what? I'm afraid I don't remember. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this whole level is pretty trippy. And it's kind of long. Yeah, I don't really remember what this is supposed to be. I remember what it does. I don't remember what it's supposed to be. That's per se. Probably self-doubt. There's something. There is a story to it. I never really picked up on the story. Reason being, I just never really did. Oh, sorry. I thought it was a cutscene. Considering how I didn't move all the way to the left there. Oh, but no, there's definitely a story. I just don't know it all that well. Because it's about becoming transgender, or being transgender, I guess. I guess you don't become transgender. I guess you are transgender, and then you become your chosen gender. Regardless of the words, you know the meaning. I didn't really pick that up the first time. I didn't really get it. So maybe I'm just immune. Fuck! Immune makes it sound like a disease, which is not what I mean. Which is not what I mean. You gotta let me be clear. But yeah, I didn't really pick it up the first time. I didn't really play the game for the story. I played it for the platforming, and I think it's one of the best platformers ever made, bar none. Really, I say one of the best. To be conscientious. If you were to ask me to name a better platformer, I don't know if I'd be able to tell you one. Yeah, so we gotta use these guys. This whole level is puzzles. You know what? I guess if I wanted to be mean, I think this might be my least favorite level. Because the difficulty isn't in terms of platforming, it's in terms of like puzzle shit. I'm not a very puzzly guy. You know, I wish I was. I wish I was smart enough to be a puzzly guy, but really looking all over the world, I just not finding them. 7 grand ad. I haven't played it, unfortunately. The Muubody situation is crazy. He didn't read that fucking chat message until fucking 3 minutes after it was posted.
Baba Booey.
That's why he's canceled. Kill him. If I was canceled, would you guys stand by me? Would you guys be my loyal Muubody defenders? I guess it depends on whether or not it would be for something crazy, right? You know? Because, like, ideally, listen, for me, right, obviously, ideally the answer is yes. Even if I was canceled, I would be like Logan Paul. I'd get more famous while I was gone. But truly, it makes me sound evil. It makes me sound like I'm already doing evil and that I'm planning to be canceled, and that's not a perception I really want to encourage. You know, so I guess it would be like, what would I be canceled for? But it's totally innocuous, so it's not that big of a deal. What can I be canceled for and be totally in the right? I don't know. They used to cancel a lot of people for a lot of nothing burgers, but I don't think that's really happened so much anymore. I think cancel culture might be a little bit more dead than anticipated. You know what I mean?
Baba Booey.
I don't think it survived in 2025. I definitely don't think it'll survive in 2026. Alright, I think we're meant to move this. I wasn't pinged, what a scam. I'm sorry, Ballistic Bang. I literally added everyone. I only do that when it's in the most important occasions. You know this, because you definitely get my add everyone. I'm horsing around. What's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. Good to have you. And thank you very much for telling me happy birthday. I appreciate it. Alright, gotta talk to him, and he's like, oh, help, I'm in a rock. And I say, Dwayne, The Rock Johnson. He's like, no, you're just saying that because I'm half black. Well, I think Dwayne The Rock Johnson is half black, although don't quote me on that. I want to say half black, half Samoan. But I'm not sure. I've never heard him say the N-word, so maybe he's not black. Not that all black people need to say the N-word. However, all I'm saying is that a lot of black celebrities do. Alright, I don't think this is really working out for me. I think I gotta go this way. What I need to do is get a key and then break that, and then get another key and break that. But the problem is that I can't really... Oh. Hey, buddy. Need you over here. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Ooh, close. but no cigar for you, buddy. Hello. Goodbye. It's fine. He probably can't even get to me. He probably doesn't even know where I am. He probably doesn't even know where I am. Oh, do I gotta jump? Oh, fuck. Okay, I don't know if that worked. Wrong one. Then we want to take a big jump here. We want to go there, and then guess what? We want to jump, dash to the left, pick up the key, dash into here. Any game that you plan on playing on Steam, on stream? I got a couple. I got a couple actually. I'll pop them open. No, they're all on my notes app that didn't save. The thing is, well, that is a good question. Thank you very much, Tony Dude, for asking. All right, you're throwing me lobs. I get to plug my stream. I'll open it up, since clearly I'm having some difficulties here. Oh, I got an at. That's not true. I'm just part of a group chat. Never mind. I feel so excited when somebody adds me on Steam, and then I take a look, and it's just a group chat. Do you still plan on playing Rain World? So these are the games I'm currently interested in playing. I don't know if Rain World is on here. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's Rain World? These are all the games I own on Steam. So if you're looking at something right now and you're going, holy shit, I need them to play this, now's the time. Alright, so these are the games I'm interested in playing next. Not just on stream, but like ever. So I was thinking maybe Windswept. That should be a fun platforming game. Knock that out. Couple streams. Non-Expedition 33 maybe. To be honest, the fact that they used generative AI is a little off-putting. I might refund it. Maybe Metal Gear Solid 2. Maybe Nier Automata. Maybe Okami. Hi-Fi Rush is something I definitely want to do on stream. I just haven't gotten around to it. I want to beat this on my own time. Oh, I could beat this on stream because I had a hard time running it with my laptop while streaming, but it actually seems pretty easy. We're not playing Catherine on stream. Reason being is because there's nudity, and I don't feel like getting banned. Not playing any of adult games on stream. There are 21 of these bad boys, and ideally you'll never see 20 of them. Alright, if God was good, Honeypot would be able to be streamed on Twitch with censoring, but unfortunately. Maybe Owlboy? Maybe Owlboy? Definitely not No Man's Sky. Definitely not Robotics Notes. So if you're over here and you're being like, hey, you should play Robotics Notes Dash and Elite, no, not happening.
Baba Booey.
You gotta have a guide for these, by the way. You have a guide to get the good ending on these. Maybe Sparky. That seems cool. Maybe Thief Gold. Maybe Deus Ex Machina. That should be somewhere around here. It should be in halfway done. No, it's in games to play. 100%. Maybe Final Fantasy VII. The thing is, right, with video games, at least for stream, why do you own Super Meat Boy? I heard it was good. The thing is with games, at least on stream, is that for me at least, I want to find a balance between the game being fun and good, and also the game not being like Yakuza 0. All right, because if anyone was around during Yakuza 0, you may or may not be aware of the fact that game kind of long, game kind of lengthy. All right, the game is by no means short. Couple 100 hours in there, and gee willikers. Alright, hold on, let's pop this open. And as fun as Yakuza 0 is, I played it during the summertime. And the thing about summertime is that I could stream for 4 or 5. I think fuck it. One time I accidentally did 6 hours back to back playing Yakuza 0. And that's not really an option I have right now. You know what I mean? Not only am I just streaming less because I'm washed, but also, you know, I just can't, like, I don't have the time to stream that much for that long. I have like school and a ton of other stuff.
Baba Booey.
So ideally I want it to be good. but ideally I also don't want it to be Yakuza 0. I just, you know, any Final Fantasy games are out. Like, I do want to play Final Fantasy 7. It would be fun, it would be awesome, it would be cool. However, just in terms of length, maybe. The thing is, 20 hours is my limit. And you might be thinking, well, okay. 20 hours is my limit for a video game that I'm choosing to play. Right? So if it hits 30, we're not fucking running that shit. Now you might be thinking, Moo, you spent more than 20 hours in Slime Rancher, and guess what? That is true. Did not know that when I decided to play it, and I'm not gonna give up now. So I can, in fact, get suckered in to playing more than 20 hours of a video game. It just so happens that I usually aim against it. Alright, sorry Minos. I've been seeing that you've been doing messages, and I need to think a little bit about the things you're saying. Which is why I haven't responded to him yet. It's not that I'm neglecting you on purpose. It's that I want to respond to you the best way that I can, and I need more time to think about it. Have you played Ace Attorney? I have played Ace Attorney on my own time. I played the original ones on the 3DS Custom Edition. And not Custom Edition, the 3DS Collection is what I did. Yeah. Curse you! Get away from me, foul beast. Alright, that's fucked up. Whether or not I would consider playing Ace Attorney? Maybe. I can't have it be that long, I think. Here's the thing. A lot of the Ace Attorney cases are pretty good and pretty fun. But the games usually have like a stinker in there. You know, and that's going to be hard for me to fucking get through sometimes. Like, I still have not beat Great Ace Attorney. It has not happened. You know, like, it's fun and it's cool, but I couldn't, the writing got maybe a little too stale for me. Maybe they're speaking in too old English, I don't know what it was. And, you know, I kind of puttered out. And I fear that'll happen with the main Ace Attorney games if I were to play it on stream. Now, I can just play things on stream and then give up. But I usually don't do that, and I like the fact that I usually don't do that. Can you please just go up? I'm not fucking rocket science here. Damn. All right.
Baba Booey.
That's what I'm saying. All right, Minos. Let's run around to you. There we go. Jesus. Hold on. Fuck. Alright. I heard they only used AI for like a few placeholder assets. The thing is, they didn't say they used AI, right? First of all, they never told the wider world that they were or were not using AI, and that's a problem with me. If you're using AI in any capacity, I want you to disclose it, and they did not disclose it. That is inherently dishonest, especially to people who have more ethical objections to ChatGPT. So I don't hate ChatGPT, I understand its use. But I think if you're not disclosing the use of it in your game, that is dishonest and wrong, and you should be punished for it. In terms of social reputation, as well as in awards. What? Expedition 33 is a game that I'm not neutral, I'm ambivalent, which means I have conflicting feelings about it. I hear it's good, but also it used AI without telling anyone, and that's not something I love the concept of. There isn't that much AI, only for like some placeholders that would be replaced by real people tweaking and rewriting things. That's the thing they didn't though, right? The thing is they didn't replace those things, they just used it in the game anyways until people found out it was AI and then they changed it. So it wasn't a placeholder, right? Because it was a real thing that made it into the real game, and it would have stayed there had people not pointed it out. So that's not what a placeholder means. It might have been intended to be a placeholder, but eventually they were just like, oh yeah, well whatever, just put it there. It's probably like 99.9% human-made and probably 0.1% AI. Any percent of AI that you are not disclosing is wrong. If you are using ChatGPT in your video game, I want to know about it. And if you're not telling me, then you don't deserve my money. And I deserve to steal from you. Unfortunately, I've already bought Expedition 33. I'm not going to refund it and then pirate it. Furthermore, here's the thing. For art, I think using AI is inherently wrong. In every way, shape, or form. Right? Because here's the thing. The AI stole from somebody. Didn't fucking create it from nothing. So how are you going to pay the artist that it stole from? You're not because of the AI made it though, right? You're not going to do that. So I don't care if it's for a piece of placeholder art. I don't care if it's for any art ever. I don't care if it's I don't care what it is. If you're using AI for art, it's inherently unethical because what you're doing is you're taking jobs that would have gone to, you know, someone who wants to do that kind of thing. You know, and you're not paying the artist that the AI stole from in the first place. All right, so first of all, that's an ethical objection. In terms of being just dishonest, all right, not telling people is bad. I, as the consumer, deserve to withhold my right to purchase by disagreeing with you ethically. And if you're hiding your ethical objections, then fuck you. Alright, if you're actively hiding the fact that you used AI by not telling anyone because you know that people won't like the fact that you did that, well, guess what, pal? Cringe. Bad, even. There we go, let's get this. Alright, I don't enjoy the use of AI, I think it's bad. That said, if you're gonna use it, at least be fucking honest about it. You know, I don't like the fact that Divinity 3 is using AI, but at least they're fucking putting their fucking dick where their mouth is and saying about it. So, you know, and I understand it's not a lot of the game. I understand it's not most of the game. Alright, but it's about the principle. Alright, if you're not telling the truth about AI usage in your game, then that's dishonest, and I think it's bad. Alright, and using AI art is also not good. So, you know, are there ways to use it ethically in game development? 100%. Did Claire Obscure use that ethically in game development? No, it did not. Not my fucking standards. And I'm not even an artist. You know what I mean? If I made art, I'd probably be more pissed about it. Fuck. All right, we want to do this and then that, and then climb up here. No, we don't want to dash. I love dashing so much. Thank you very much for the roll. Hi, Mushi Fushi. Hello, welcome to the stream. No. Hey, I'm rating. Hello. Hi, welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. What's up? Man, I don't get raids all too often. No, I feel like there's a microscope on me. What's up? I thought it was placeholder assets because that's what I've been told. Well, they're meant to be placeholders, but if you use the placeholder assets in the real game, then I got news for you, pal. They're real assets. You can only call something a placeholder for so long before it just is a real thing. And unfortunately, that is the situation they found themselves in. Alright. Woo! We're good. Come on, work with me. Hope you enjoy them. I'm the only one here. Thank you for being here, Ampersand160. Alright, welcome to the stream. I hope I'm funny. I hope I'm funny enough for you. I hope I can entrance you into joining the stream. But thank you very much for the raid, Mushi Fushi. Alright. No. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a good time. I'm not a fan of this level. It's not real. Oh, are we done? Thank heavens. Not a fan of this part of the game, actually. 26 minutes. Everything else was so reasonable. This one took forever. This is hurting my eyes. That's what I'm saying. Hope you enjoy them. Well, then Mushi opened your stream and heard put your dick where your mouth is. So, well, you know, that's fair. I think Reflection is a fake chapter. I don't think this is real. One of these is a fake chapter. One of these isn't real. I don't know which one, though. This one actually might be real. I was just trying to illustrate. I was just trying to be illustrative with my figurative language. However, I'm glad I managed to have a, what is it? Provide a good first impression. There we go. Did you beat Farewell? I've beaten this game before. Yeah. This run through, I'm gonna stop at Summit because I haven't been grabbing strawberries or the hearts because that's kind of a pain. So I'm gonna stop at Summit because I can't get to Core. Is Summit 7? I thought Summit was chapter 8, but I could be wrong. I zoned out. Why are we putting dick in the mouth? I was talking about Expedition 33 and the usage of generative AI in video games, and I said regardless of how you feel about generative AI usage at all, personally I'm not a big fan, but regardless of how you feel about it, using it not using it dishonestly, lying about using it, saying that you're not using it, and then getting everybody to buy your game, and then only admitting to it after the fact is dishonest. And say what you will about Baldur's Gate 3 devs using AI in their brand new game. Thank you very much, Tony Dude, for redeeming a common Pikmin. At least they put their penis where their mouth is, and they're fucking, you know, everybody knows. Alright, if you're gonna use AI, let people know about it, so that they can make the choice of whether or not to purchase the product that you're selling. Because if you lie to it, if you lie to everyone, you know, I think it's kind of disgusting. I think it's kind of abhorrent. You know, even if you love AI, I feel like everyone should be on the same page. It's like, you know, tell people so that they don't buy a game with AI in it if they fucking hate AI with everything they've got. Yeah, so that was it. Summit is 7. Let's go, I'm almost done. This is actually not gonna take as long as I thought. If I can lock in, then maybe we'll be okay. This cow is very intelligent. Thank you. Now, I think I struggle to enunciate what I'm thinking. Personally, I am probably more neutral than a lot of the internet on the concept of ChatGPT, but I think in terms of art, I'd hate it. I hate using the ChatGPT for art. I think it's bad. Because you're just stealing money from, you know, people that want to be in the industry, and, you know, and make video games. Come on, what's down here? There we go. And so I hate the usage of it in art. Maybe I think ChatGPT is all right. All right, I understand. The children are using it for cheating in school, and I'm not gonna be like, you using ChatGPT to use your math homework. How dare you? Do you have any idea the ethical implications of such a thing? And then they don't because they're in middle school. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But using art's pretty fucked up, I think, because you're just getting away with not paying artists for things. And I didn't even know Expedition 33 had AI art until the big hubbub came back. You know? No! ChatGPT wasn't made for stealing, thankfully, so it's not as bad as some others. It's more tame. I do think it steals from literature, and that is unfortunate. But truly, I do think it has more limits than the other ones. I agree. I think something like Midjourney, for instance, which was made just off the back of ripping art, is kind of abhorrent and disgusting. And I can't ever, like... Alright, that's the end of that one. I can't ever... Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that one. That's a different one. I can't ever see myself using Midjourney art. I can see myself using ChatGPT. I've used it in the past. Alright? I love cheating on homework that I don't want to do. Okay? And I know the electricity costs are bad. I understand. But in terms of, like, easier ethical implications, I just don't need to use Midjourney art ever. And to be honest, if you're like a game studio, I don't know why you need to use it either. I want to say Claire Expedition 33 had a budget of like 10 million. You couldn't hire like an intern to make placeholder assets. You couldn't give a kid like $1,000 and go, here man, make some posters. All right, that's crazy. That's kind of nuts. All right, not to mention the fact of whether or not Claire Expedition 33 should be indie, but that's not even part of this. Although it is, you know, it's part of whatever. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna play Claire Expedition 33. You know, I don't agree with what they did, and I think they're kind of an ethical black hole, and I don't like them. I don't like them, and I don't want to support them. And low key, if I could take money from them, I would. But I already own the game. Oh fuck, I deleted the message again. No! Well, it's immortalized in stream forever, so if you really need to know what it is, then you can just go back and look. When? Don't ask me. Oh, actually, 3:30 p.m. Whenever that is. I'm gonna get to the end of this, and it's just gonna be like a flower. No, what have I done? All right, we're good. All right, thank you very much to Renburgers. I don't know if they're still here for redeeming Wheel of Silence. Ampersand, you don't know. Wheel of Silence is a redeem I have, where you get a wheel, and then depending on what it lands on, it's like an hour of silence interrupted by, and then like the noise. So we just had Baba Booey, and then the Mario. Wah! Oh yeah. Which I think that's why that's been. I'm sure you've heard it, and you've been like, man, this guy's kind of insane, but whatever. That's why. Ubisoft is in shambles as we speak. I don't know shit about Ubisoft. I'm sorry. I just don't play Assassin's Creed or any of the other games. I only know them for Assassin's Creed. I know they do a lot, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ubisoft. Ooh. Sounds fun. I think it's pretty whimsical. It might be a little too expensive. I gotta fix a lot of stuff. Merry Christmas, by the way. The reason why I bring that up is because I got a new computer, and let me tell you what. Let me tell you what they don't tell you when you get a new computer. Sometimes you just forget about things. My TTS viewer points redeem broken. Broken because I don't have the OBS plugin that makes it work. Do I remember what the OBS plugin that makes it work is? Nope. So I gotta figure that one out at some point. No. There's a bunch of stuff. My wheel, I had a wheel that I what do you do to a wheel? You spin a wheel. I was gonna say wold. I have a wheel that I spun. That's gone too. I gotta remake that. It's a YouTube playlist, so it's not. You can just click the shuffle button and it'll go. But you know, so shit might be a little bit scuffed. If you stick around and eventually you see the end screen, and even if you don't, well, if you do, I just need to let you know now that it's not the permanent end screen. I'll show you. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I keeping things from you? This is not normally the end screen. Normally it's a lot nicer. Normally it's a lot more chill. This is just an image I have on my computer. It's not normally like this. And then this is the waiting screen. Bonus points if you can tell me what the Scooby-Doo 30 mega pack is replacing. I'll give you a hint. It's somewhere in Saudi Arabia. Alright. Ubisoft hasn't recovered since ditching Rayman. I do own the Rayman games. I do want to play those. I forgot to mention that, but I do want to play the Rayman games. Scooby-Doo 40 pack. Ooh, it was the Mecha. It was the Kaaba. It was the Kaaba actually. The big black box from Islam. Good guess though. Basically the same thing. Ooh. I don't want to. I'd love to read chat, but if I look away, I know I'll get owned. Man, it's been so long since I've. Ooh! It's been so long since I've done this. I forget the I've basically forgotten this whole part. The thing from that one Minecraft MatPat theory video. Why is my MatPat talking about the Kaaba? Oh, I made it. Never mind. Bro, what? I don't know. It's just something I had. It was just an image I have on my computer. I made it, I think, several years ago. I'm 21 now, so I probably made it in high school. Under what circumstance? I'm unaware. under what circumstance? I don't know. Oh no! If I could, it's pixel perfect. I can just make it. Okay, I can't just make it. Basically, hackers gave every account every single thing in Rainbow Six Siege, every skin and camouflage and whatnot, but Ubisoft had to shut down the servers, but that was only a distraction to get the source code for every single game they have and are still making dating back to the 90s. Holy shit. Oh my god. Dude, if I was like Ubisoft, I'd be pissed. I'd be fucking mad as fuck, by the way. I'd be angry. Are you kidding me? Because of some fucking live service game, literally all the source code for literally everything has just been taken now? Yeah, I'd be pretty mad. Do I want to go this way? This way feels like the right way to go. All hits, no whammies. Oh, you can drink alcohol now. Happy birthday. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it, Ampersand. And they're holding the source code for ransom. Well, to be fair, what the fuck else are you gonna do with Ubisoft source code? Play the games? They don't even work. They don't even work. What are you gonna do, man? You gonna play Assassin's Creed Unity? Yeah, nice try, buddy. There's not much else you can do with Ubisoft source code. You gonna you gonna play Assassin's Creed Odyssey? All right, pal. Most Ubisoft games make you climb a tower to make your map bigger. Well, yeah. What are you gonna do with the source code? Make a new tower to climb? It is very disastrous though. I hope they get the source code back and they execute all of the hackers for daring to rise against their overlords. You know what I mean? How dare they? But no, I think it's probably pretty bad. I don't think that's great. I'm sure there's some good thing you can do with it, and that. No, not the orbs. I forgot about this song. I'm sure there's something good you can do, and that I'm cringe for thinking that it's probably bad, but I don't know. I kind of feel bad for Ubisoft. I know they're literally assholes and they micro monetize literally everything, but I'm sure this negatively affects the developers in some way, and I don't want that to happen. Ubisoft made the South Park game. I didn't know that. Be cool. I did the thing. Remove every microtransaction or else. I think it'd be funny if even in the source code for the Ubisoft game you still had to make a microtransaction. So every time the hackers try to do anything, Ubisoft gets like a a PayPal charge for $5. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, you need just make them pay for the source code piece by piece. Make it a bundle. Make it a holiday bundle, huh? Give them cosmetics. Decorate the source code in like a Santa outfit, and then sell it to them for $5. When did you get here in the game? This is my inner reflection. It's like a mental battle between me and my self-hate, I think. No! No! Fuck you! Alright, easy dubs. Woo! Not even close. God, they should sell the source codes in bits and pieces. You know, make it each one make them really small so each one is a microtransaction. You can buy like a kilobyte for $5, but you need to do it individually. You can't buy it all at once in a bundle deal. That would be funny. Fuck, they should do that to EA too. Who are these guys? Are they like famous? Is this like a famous hacker group or is this just some guys? You want microtransactions for your games? Fuck you, need to pay microtransactions to get your games. No, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I think that's a good spin. I am aware conceptually of the fact that games nowadays cost way more money to make, and the $60 price model hasn't changed in a very long time. And so companies are resorting to microtransactions in order to keep money low, in order to keep the base costs really low, so that gamers can buy in, but then the company still makes money. And I'm aware that microtransactions is a way for that to happen. That's sad. There has to be a better way to do it. The thing is, I feel like so many people, and I guess this comes with just argument and discussion as a concept in general, but so many people are like, you should have an idea for the world that you want to fix. You can't just say this needs to be better. You should provide like an outline or an idea for it to be better. And I think I disagree a little bit, because that's not my fucking job. You know what I mean? Like, I don't own Ubisoft, so why the fuck do I care how they do it? They just need to be better. If you're doing something bad, I can just not like it. I don't. Alright, I understand that they're probably making less money per game, and that's probably cutting into their profit margin significantly. But that's not my job. Alright, I don't like the microtransactions. Fuck you, man. Alright, I think it's time to stop being conscientious debaters and start being mean. Because I don't know, I'll see people like discuss and have arguments, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, what would your alternative be? Like, I don't know, I don't care, not my job. It's not my job to come up with an alternative, it's their job to come up with an alternative. That's why they get paid the millions and I don't. You know what I mean? It's a little inconsiderate, sure, but you want to know what else is inconsiderate? Charging like $100 for cosmetics bundled with the original game. When in reality, they probably cost like, I don't know, man. I'm sure they do take actual time to produce. But cosmetics are kind of nothing burgers. You aren't a mountain climber. I'm just trying to help you. Ah! Alright, that didn't go very well. Alright, that also didn't go very well. Hold on. What if I do the exact same thing? There we go. Alright, maybe not. We want to stand on this. Big jump! Sorry, did I say big jump? I meant big jump and then go up. When the Six Seas was being hacked, they sang songs through the kill feed. Uh-huh, like cool songs or like racist songs? Because, you know, I really wouldn't want this Ubisoft hacking thing to turn into like the South will rise again. You know what I mean? I might be thinking, why would you even think that's a concept? I don't know, man. People on the internet are crazy these days. I can't believe I got domed. I can't believe I got domed by the crystals. But no, I hope it was like, I don't know, some cool stuff like Carly Rae Jepsen. Carly Rae Jepsen would never say that. I zoned back in just to hear the South will rise again. No, 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 no. I was discouraging it. I am against the South rising again. You need to know this. You must know this about me. The South should stay down. From what I've seen, it's just some cool tame songs. Okay. Listen, people on the internet are crazy. You never know if you're about to click on something that's literally the most insane thing you've ever seen in your life, or like a cat video. Alright. Okay, how do I do this? Because I keep dying and I keep fucking up, and I don't want that to continue happening. Gotcha. All I had to do was slow it down. Sometimes it pays to be slow. Like if you're a funeral driver, like a funeral hearse driver, you got to be slow so that the corpse doesn't fall at the back. You know what I mean? You hit a sick drift, suddenly it fucking like, oh shit, what broke the back? You know, what broke the back window? I think I have an idea. Driving too fast, buddy. All right, get feathered. I personally think that's a bit cheap. That worked out. That did not work out. Don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to that one. That didn't work. All right, then we just go here. We want to go straight down. We want to dash to the left. That's not what I... You know what? It worked out. Boom. I accidentally super dashed or whatever through the door. Ooh! Come on. Work with me. No! I can't fucking believe it. I wish I saw Cartoon Network was hacked. Oh, I did hear about that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a computer guy. I don't know how the things get hacked. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's on the TV. They hack it from the TV, or they didn't hack it from the TV, but they just put it on the TV? I don't really know how that works. Talk to me. Finally, dude. Get to play the game the way the Lord has intended. No, what have I done? I can't believe I fucked up, even with the... Hold on. I was doing it earlier. You just gotta trust me. I know how to neutral jump. I know how to neutral jump. Finally, I have 2 dashes. Touch me. It's not a cutscene. It feels like a cutscene, but it's not one. So you just gotta believe. And that's the end of... That's not the end of the game. Sorry, man, but your mother's corpse was found mangled after I tried to hit a TikTok edit because the truck looked really sick to make a drift edit with. I don't know. I think it's cool. No, you gotta lock in, okay? You can't just come back whenever I say something crazy. Because I say a lot of crazy things. I lost a subscriber on YouTube. What happened? I was at 184 earlier. I was at 184. No. What have I done? I can't believe it. I've not been doing a good job of retaining viewership this stream. Alright, I've not been doing a good job of conversion. Alright, think about it. We had Loopy. That was a new person. He chatted 1 time. There's another person. That's not true. He chatted 1 time in the YouTube and 1 time in the Twitch. Did not subscribe or follow on either. There's another person in the YouTube that I didn't convert. I don't think I've got an ampersand or Mushi Fushi. So there have been like 4 new people, and I've failed to capitalize on any of them. I don't think I'm very good at the streamer thing, guys. It's time to give up. Last stream on my birthday, and now I'll give up forever. Probably not. Probably not. But it does hurt my conversion skills, I think. I guess I need to watch a YouTube tutorial or something. How to get people in your Twitch stream to subscribe and follow. You know what I mean? Because clearly the personality's not enough. Clearly I need to lock the fuck in. Alright, so there are a bunch of chunks for the summit. It's a little reminder of everything we've done so far. 500 meters. So, should be fun. God, it's been a while since I've done this. It's been a while since I've been here. The thing is, normally you beat this game after like a couple days and a couple sessions. I would go so far as to say most people beat this game over a couple sessions. So it's a little weird being like back. Like, wow, I can't believe it. I'm here. And I also can't. The game is so much faster when you're not picking up strawberries. Like, kind of insanely so. Because there are a lot of strawberries, and I just haven't been looking for them. Haven't been picking them up. And you know, listen, if anybody here is watching this and they're like, damn, I think Celeste is fun. I think I want to play this game. But for the love of God, get the strawberries. I don't think they're no, I'm sure they're mandatory in some way. I just don't remember. But like, they make the game more fun. You know, they provide extra challenge. You don't need to. You can give up if it's too hard. But if you ever decide to buy and play this game, all right, you know what? Get the strawberries. They deserve to be gotten. Look at them. They're just flying. They're looking for somebody to be with. I have 10 strawberries total. That's not how many you're meant to have. Launch me. And that's episode 1. I don't know if this game is harder or easier than what I want to play. This game is commonly seen as pretty difficult, if we're being really Tony dude. I'm making it look easy, that's because I'm the GOAT. And what's important, I think, is it's not only your pure skill. It's also your ability to find where to go. It's your pathfinding. Which is not, like, when they say 2D platformer difficult, you know, it's not in the tags, you must have good pathfinding ability. Alright, even though it is fucking required for this game. So I do think it's a little difficult. I had a hard time. I had a hard time when I beat the first time. But eventually, you lock in. And you start seeing the magic, and you're like, damn. This game fucks. Alright, this is one of my favorite games of all time. I don't play it that much anymore. But I do think just what they have here is so good. There's a reason they never made a sequel. Alright, the reason why? You can't be perfect twice. No! Never mind, this game's trash. I'm 2 hours in. I can't believe it. I might actually be able to speedrun glitchless. Happy birthday! What's up? What's up, Ozzy? Welcome back to the stream. I'm so Undertale addicted. You playing Undertale right now? You playing multiplayer Undertale with Jax? I know that's an option. I know that's a mod you can do. How Undertale addicted are you? I heard 3 notes consistent with Sans from Undertale. No, you did not hear 3 notes of Megalovania in this game. Well, you might have. You might have. Let me up. And we're out. My brain just had a neuron activation from the Celeste theme. It's peak! I'd have it in my stream if it like meshed with the vibe. Celeste music's really good. Which is, the thing is, listen, I think Celeste music is great. I think it's awesome and I think it's dope. I'm about to say something crazy. Lena Raine, I think that's her name. It might be Lena Raine. Oh, from Sans theme? I don't know the Sans theme. In my head, I can hear Megalovania at the drop of a hat, but anything else I need like a little bit. But low-key, I think in terms of like Minecraft composition, Lena Raine is not as good as C418. And like, I think her music is good, but the bar is so high that I don't like love it the same way I love the original Minecraft music. You know what I mean? Lena Raine's the composer of Celeste, by the way. You know, I love the game. She can do amazing things, and she does do really good things in Minecraft. The problem is that the bar and the vibe is just different, I think. Yeah, the song that plays at Grillby's? No, that's correct. Oh, okay. Have you heard about the movie Screamboat? I've never heard of the fucking movie Scream. How do you get these movies, man? You tell me about Screamboat, you tell me about Inframan? I have Inframan on my watch list. It seems cool. I've never heard of Screamboat. Let me take a guess. They scream on a boat? Yeah, I'm kind of the goat. Yeah, I kind of know things. The thing is, C418 music is so specific, it's hard to, like, get on there. Yo, I'll be here in 30. Alright, Snoop Cat, good to see you. I'm around in 30 minutes. I don't hope I'm around in 30 minutes, because ideally the speedrun will be done by then. But I do hope I'm around for Snoop Cat. You know, they're chill. He's the Lego guy, by the way. If any of you guys don't recognize the name Snoop Cat, that's okay, I didn't either. He's the guy that came in, or she, or them. They came in and they were like, you look like this Lego piece number. And then I looked it up and it was a cow. So, they're the cow person. I'll tell you when I hear any Undertale leitmotif. I'll be listening, I'll tell you. Thank you. I heard Undertale Yellow, hold on. Ooh, I don't know Undertale Yellow. I can't believe I fucked up. Please beat this game so I never have to see it again. I love Celeste. Why do you not like Celeste? Why do you not like Celeste again? You don't like Nine Souls either. Do you just not fuck with platformers? You hate the second dimension? You hate anything 2D? Without technical difficulties? We would be sub 2 hours without technical difficulties, 100%. If I finish this within the next like 10 or so minutes, it's possible. Because how long did it take? Do you remember? I thought it was like 20-30 minutes. It's possible I'm the GOAT. You hate— No! What? I didn't say that. Hold on. Don't make these things up. Oh, wait, you're saying that to Jax. Yeah, Jax, you hate trans people. Yeah, you didn't mean it to me. You meant it to you. Fall! It's like the Adventure Time guy. Fall. I think he meant the other guy. Yeah. You bitch. I can't fucking believe. No, they put the goobs. But Mickey Mouse, who's a slasher villain? Really? Oh, Screamboat Willie. I got it. Because it's like Steamboat Willie, but they scream. No, I'm cracked at some 2D games. Name one, pal. I've never... Does a kart racing game count as 2D? No, that doesn't count as 2D. I am so deeply upset at the world around me. I lied. I'm not upset at the world around me at all. Who am I upset with? The fucking developers of this game, bro. They're fucking evil. They're evil people. They're evil people. It's... A psychopath made this game. Look at that. Look at that. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Uh-oh. Yeah, that didn't work out. Silk Song. The funny thing is that Mickey's played in part by the clown actors. Like what, Bill Skarsgård? What clown? Or like there's a clown in the movie and he also plays Mickey Mouse. He doubles up. Probably more than others, that's fair. The Lich, also known as the Adventure Time guy. I've never seen Adventure Time. So I don't know that guy. We live in a world, and in that world there's a big rock, and we call that rock the Earth. You see, the world I was talking about, metaphorical in nature. Hold on, I'm actually having trouble with this. I don't know why. I don't know why I was having trouble. I did not like Farm World episode of Adventure Time when I saw it when I was young. I never watched Adventure Time. You know? It was like really big. It was definitely like massive. 100%. But like, I just never got into it. It was never on Netflix, and I never watched TV. Same reason I never watched Gravity Falls. I was a Netflix kid. I never watched TV. It was all Netflix all the time. Everybody was like, wow, Gravity Falls is pretty good. Guess what, pal? I was watching Naruto. They're like, ooh, Cartoon Network, this shit's pretty heat. Guess what, buddy? Johnny Test. If it was on Netflix, I consumed it. And if it was not on Netflix, I did not consume it. Ooh, I like anime. Do you like Irregular at Magic High School? You shouldn't, because it's not very good. It's about a sister who wants to have sex with her brother. And a bunch of other stuff happens, but to be honest, that was the main thing I took away from it, and wasn't really my scene, I think. Ooh, this has a part of it as a specific string in the background of the Celeste song I heard that was consistent with the background of the Celeste song. I may have a problem. You may have a problem. You may have an issue. I really liked it. Felt like a slap of a face in a sudden realization kind of way. Oh, Farm World. Watch Adventure Time, it's so peak trust. So you didn't watch Gravity Falls, Heresy? It wasn't on, listen, if it's not on Netflix, I didn't see it when I was younger. Any show that didn't begin with the origin story, I also didn't watch. So, if there was like a cool show, but it was on Netflix, but it didn't start off with like, everything was normal until this happened, then I didn't watch it. So any sequel shows, didn't watch. Anything that starts in like a good way, I did not watch. Everything I watch need to have the origin episode, or else I wouldn't understand what happened, and then I wouldn't want to watch that. Woo! Not even close, baby. Do you want me to pay the points for him to play the song? Dude, I ate today with my friend. Very nice. She's very sweet. And she paid for my lunch, and I really appreciated that. I was gonna walk up and I was gonna pay for my $17 burrito. Moo, you're eating $17 burritos on my birthday. On my birthday, yes. Yes, I'm eating the $17 salmon burrito. I didn't mean for her to pay for it. I was gonna do it. But anyways, she was really nice. She did that. And shout out her. Not gonna say her name. I don't think she'd want that. Anyways. I'm the opposite. I always skip the first episode. I needed the first episode. It was foundational for me. I didn't with either, because my parents thought it was satanic or some shit. Yeah. But they did let me watch Gumball. Oh, I saw a little bit of Gumball and SpongeBob, but I didn't see that much of it. Because if it wasn't on Netflix, it didn't pop in. What's up, Novalite? Hello, welcome to the stream. Happy birthday, thank you. I appreciate it. But no, I didn't watch any Cartoon Network show. CW shows? Oh, there were a lot of CW shows. I did watch Arrow and I did watch The Flash. So I did watch CW shows. 76,000 points. That's my goat. That's my goat. All right, we want to go all the way down here. Oh, balls. No. Okay, this is fine. I just have to neutral jump. Says nobody ever. Alright, let's get this dub. This is actually a lot easier when you don't go for the mushrooms. I'm such a speedrunner. I'm such a speedrunner. Look at the way I speedrun and whatnot. I'll do it. Just because the music is making me feel adventurous. Gotcha, bitch! Unk still got it. Unk still got it. Alright, might be my birthday, but I'm still young at heart. Listen, that's 100% not Undertale. I'm not an expert at Undertale music. This is not what Undertale is. I'm gonna take this though. I'm taking this. I'm adding welcome to Station Square. Tell me your thoughts, lad. Tell me your thoughts. Keep playing that. It's 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes. We'll save this to Bojungo 2026 and we'll put it on. I thought it was good. I didn't hear the Celeste music, but I have a hard time piecing together. I have a hard time listening to music and hearing the stuff inside of it. It's just something I never grew up doing, and it's just not something I have the ability to do. Fuck. But I thought it was good. I really like that one regular show where they do a giant... I really wanted to watch regular show, but my parents, I don't think, wanted me to watch it. It's a little insane for them, I think. And to be honest, can you blame my parents? Imagine your child comes to you and it's like, hey, I want to watch regular show. My ass is saying, no! Do your fucking homework! No! Alright? Because God forbid if my son or daughter turns out in any way like Mordecai and Rigby, never. Never. 100% never. Alright, it'd be the worst thing to happen ever. Mordecai, maybe. I haven't even seen that much of the show. The only terrible things I've seen have come from Rigby. So you know what? Fuck Rigby. Okay, am I the goat or what? Alright, you wanna know why I call myself the cow? Because goat isn't good enough for me. I mean, fucking look at that. Oh, not even close, baby. Not even close, baby. I think the game is cringe. Oh, I was doing so well. Did you see that? I was really gaming out of my noggin there. I was killing it, and then I killed myself, and that's a bit of a bummer. I'm taking a picture of this orange. Are you talking about like a color or the fruit? I'm free. Moody, your parents exclusively watch white person on season shows? I don't know what they watch. I know they saw, I think, White Lotus or maybe the Crystal Gems or whatever they're called. It's not Steven Universe because you're Asgore. It's cause I'm the greatest of all time. Happy birthday, cowboy. What's up, Ibrahim? Happy birthday. I don't know how to do Midwestern. I don't live there. Welcome to the stream, Ibrahim. It is good to see you. Thank you very much for the happy birthday wishes. You might have missed a chat. Chat, I found the perfect orange. It's literally orange crayon, perfect painted orange level orange. I did miss a chat, you're right. You know, it seems like you might have been correct. Dude, you're gonna ignore the fact that you called strawberries mushrooms a bit ago. Listen, if we're being honest with each other, I thought you were just like smoking weed. That's not true. I didn't think that. I didn't understand what you were referencing to, and I chose to ignore it rather than to confront you about it because I didn't know. And that was emotional weakness on my end, and I'd like to apologize to you. I didn't mean to ignore you because of my own faults, and I never should have even thought of doing that. Fuck, I didn't know I called them mushrooms. I didn't even notice. At least it isn't annoying orange because the Cartoon Network stuff you were talking about. Hey Apple, hey Apple, hey Apple. Come on. Thank you very much for subscribing, by the way, whoever subscribed. I really appreciate you. It is bad. It is at 184, and it was just at 183. You're a hero. Okay? You are a hero. I appreciate it. No, thank you very much. Your name's probably not on there. Maybe because you have your subscriptions private, which is totally respectable and totally understandable. And I would not tell you to change your stuff for me. I'm just telling you that because that's probably why your name's not on there. And if your subscriptions aren't private, it also takes like 40 business days. I wish I was joking, to be honest. It takes like forever. I don't know why. It's probably because I'm multi-streaming. God forbid a brother like YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? But no, thank you very much. I appreciate it. How could you, Moo? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you have a good evening. You too, Ibrahim. Cowboy, Ibrahim. I'm a speedrun right now. It's my birthday. What do you mean you're changing this? What do you mean? I can't do that right now, man. I can't do that. Cowboy movie tier list. I don't know any westerns. I've only seen one western, and that was One Battle After Another. Ibrahim, this isn't the time, Ibrahim. It's like, I feel like Professor Oak. And you're trying to take out your fucking bicycle in the middle of the mall. And I'm going, no, Ibrahim, you can't do that now. Alright, hold on. Let's turn on the sound, just so that you guys have music. I'll do a cowboy tier list at the start of next stream, Ibrahim. I'm sorry. It'll happen. 100%. Alright, right now, I really gotta finish the speed run. I'm overpaced. Can you get a refund? God. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? Manage requests. Tier list. It sucks because I never get to do the tier. Nobody ever gives me the tier list. Nobody ever does the tier list thing. And the only time people do it is when I'm doing something else. No, that's not. I'm always doing something else. However, all I'm saying is that at this moment right now, I'm doing a speed run. So I don't know if you know, cowboy tier list is conducive to that. You know what I mean? Bro, I just talked about being more chill. I just talked about it. I just talked about being more chill. I'm totally more chill. Ibrahim, man, I'm trying to do a speed run, bro. What's going on here? What's going on here, brother? You trying to sabotage? All right, you trying to change my time to make it worse? What's happening here, man? You jealous of my sheer Celeste skill? Alright, it's okay. I'll give you a refund later, alright? No more Ibrahim refunds for the next 30 minutes. I gotta wrap this shit up. Thank you very much, Tony dude. I realized I had points and have the urge to spend. I'm trying to do a speed run, man. Now's not the time. You have to. This is not the right location. Although, thank you very much for trying to use your points. It's just nobody ever uses the points when I want them to. Which is my fault. I should have looked at it, and I should have been like, okay, well, I should disable these while they're here, and it's my fault. You have the option. So I'm sorry. I'll get you your refund. It just so happens that right now is not the time. I'm off my game. I'm off my game. My fingers couldn't handle Celeste. I respect the grind from others. Yeah, I don't have carpal tunnel yet, so holding out. Fuck. Trying to do a speed run. I'm trying. Listen, this is a fast time compared to like a lot of things. Fence points on change game. I'm not redeeming it. I'm not going through with it. Alright, so unfortunately, you're just gonna have to hold off, pal. You can redeem anything you want right now. We're literally at the end of the video game. Damn, that is a hard one. You gotta be at the right distance. There we go. You just have to lock in. The thing is, it's hard to play Celeste and be funny. Because at least for me, I really need to lock in. You know, I have a... Is this gonna work? No, this is not gonna work. I'm joking, pal. I can't even afford it. Maybe if you didn't spend all your money on... If you didn't spend all your money on change dimensions. Alright, how do I want to do this? I'm glad I had the right idea. Hold. Hey man, I need you to... Oh fuck. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back and do it again. I'm sorry, I like to talk normally. I'm a big fan of talking while I stream. It just so happens that right now I'm afraid I need to lock in. Alright, that was chapter 5, which means there's one more chapter. This is the home stretch, and then I can lock in. 30 checkpoints until I get where I need to go. Alright, Weebrahim, I'll refund you, because I'm not going to remember to do it. Switching dimensions demand. I'm going to reject you, give you your points back. 30. $29. Yeah, okay, I can't do that the whole time. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a minute to get through this, so I'm not gonna actually do that the whole time, but you know, it'd be cool if I did. It'd have aura if I did. Unfortunately, it's just they call me No Aura McGee. That's my birth name. I just doxed myself, so. Go. Go. Yes. Oh, fuck yeah. We're so back. 24. And I got owned. Good luck, sir. I hope no weeb comes along and ruins it again. You didn't ruin anything, Weebrahim. Thanks for popping in the stream, and I hope I'll see you again so you can use your points on a stream where maybe I'm not doing a speed run. This isn't normal, by the way. Nice sequence. No! I got owned. Thank you. I was pretty good for just a little bit there. Ooh. Not even. What the fuck? We're just not counting things now? We're just not counting things now? We're just being like, well, you touched it, but did you? Okay, man. Okay, man, I see what we're doing now. I think we're just being pedantic. 20. Oh, I'm 1/3 there. Nah, it doesn't really line up. Take me away. I thought your last name was Sneaky. What? What? Sneaky? I'm so upfront. I'm so honest and trustworthy. Why would you think that? Woo! I can't believe I fumbled that so bad. Nobody talk to me. I got owned. How could you, Moo? What does pedantic even mean? Well, pedantic is like, can I go to the bathroom? I don't know. Can you? That's what pedantic means. Usually it's used in the context of language. However, I interpret it to mean overly stringent about the rules and overly technical to the point of being annoying, I think. His middle name is Swag. It's true. It's on my birth certificate. You think I could give my kid the middle name Swag? You think it'd be fine, or would the nurses stop me? They'd be like, "No, sir, you can't do that." And then I'd be like, it's my son, damn it. I can do whatever I want. No! Hold on. Nope. Alright, that's not working. I can't fucking believe I did that. It's possible. It's also not hard, but I can't believe I did it. Fuck. Lock in. What the fuck, man? What the fuck was that? I didn't know I'm over here climbing the Eiffel Tower. You can give him 4 names and have his middle name be Swag with the initials. All you gotta do is take the leap. All you gotta do is take the leap. Okay, all you gotta do is take maybe a little bit less of a leap. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a little tilted, which is bad, If you get tilted in Celeste, it's over. I'm at the end. So all I gotta do is lock in, and then it's fine. Woo! Alright, we just want 1 big boost up there. Because you'll need that. And we want 11. Didn't hug the wall because I thought I didn't need to. That is what greed is. That's what greed looks like, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody else who doesn't subscribe to that. But something you should subscribe to is my YouTube channel. If you're watching the stream and you haven't already, please Please consider subscribing or following the YouTube or Twitch, whatever you happen to be watching on at this moment. It would not mean the world to me. I think when people say that, they're lying to you, but I would really appreciate it. Especially on my birthday. Yeah. You know, what would mean the world to me? Like $1 billion, but this would be second. This would be second to that. This would be second to like $1 billion. You might be thinking, Moo, what about $999 million? Would that not be second to $1 billion? No. You're just that important. Moo, you aren't beating the Asgore allegations of not being able to escape the mountain. Just watch. Okay, well, maybe that's true. Elon Musk named his child a bunch of numbers, so I don't know why you wouldn't be able to name your kid Swag. You're right. I'm sorry I've read your messages late. It's so peak. A little tilted at the towers, perhaps. I remember a character named DJ Swaggy. I don't know that guy. Alright, hold on. Let me open this fucking Imgur link, apparently. Since we're just sending Imgur links now. It's a virus. Oh, that's the orange. That's pretty good orange. Did you pick the rind out, or does it just look like that? Because that's a pretty good orange. Those are some good stuff. Well. Is this still your first play? What? No! Nah, it just came like that? Shit, that is a good orange. No, this is not my first time beating Celeste. And I have died several times. I beat Farewell. What? Come on. You know this. What's up, Devin? Welcome back to the stream. Quick clip. He showed it in his browser. Gog, 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 gog. Please. Alright, we're so good. Anatomically correct tangerine. I don't know what the balls that is. Freedom. I'm so close. My speed run. I'll be the top of the leaderboard. Go! Go! Climb! You don't need to dash for everything in this game. Pro tip. I don't need the binoculars. You're looking at someone who doesn't need the binoculars. Let's go. Okay, well. Probably should have looked at that a little better. Probably should have held down, huh? God, if only there was some kind of thing in the video game that allowed me to see the course before I play it. Some kind of binoculars. It's a shame that such a thing doesn't exist. They should really add that in. Someone should get to modding, huh? I hear the modding community for this game is pretty crazy. 3. Woo! Okay. 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 We're here. Does binoculars waste time? Yeah. Well, well, it's like if a speed run, yeah. But I'm not world record pace. I could have used the binoculars. They just let you see the map. I'm sure I could do this faster. That's not true. Alright, I'm literally the fastest person ever to do this. You gotta understand, I'm 30 minutes on, there's 30 minutes on the clock that should not be there. Oh, how do I stop the timer? How do I stop it? No! Hold on, settings, pause, this one. What the fuck? It's not working! Hold on. No, hold on. Pause. 3. Finally, my final time of 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm perfect at this game. I did it. Look at how far we've come. I'm so good at this video game. I've done it. I beat Celeste, the fastest anyone has ever beaten the entire game. Can I get like a full run timer on the actual Celeste video game, or am I gonna have to use this live split? Because frankly, if we're being real with each other, this live split is not accurate in the slightest. Would you know the Noah Ark guy? Like Noah's Ark? I've heard of it, yeah. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Hell yeah. Probably spent 2 hours in the first area. Well, in my defense, I've beaten the game before. So, in your defense, I've beaten the game before. So, it's not exactly apples to apples. World record slow run? Don't call it that! Alright. This isn't the world record time. This is a cosmic time. Alright. 2:15, huh? Considering, Minos, you were here since the very beginning. So, considering the problems we may or may not have had at the beginning of stream, this is a pretty good time. Alright, any percent, 66, where are we at here? 2:15, 2:15, 2:15, 2:15. Let me bask in my mediocrity. Alright, we're faster than everyone on page 66. 66, Gaster, Deltarune. Thank you very much, Weaverheen, for redeeming Hydrate. I was here since the beginning too. It's true, Sky Guy. I hadn't seen you in a while. I didn't know if you were still here. I'm glad you are, Sky Guy. I appreciate it. No, this is not an Undertale reference. 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 7 seconds. 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 2 seconds. 17 seconds or 7 seconds? It's 7 seconds. Which means I would be number 6,467th on the leaderboard. That's right. I am number 6467. I'm the GOAT. I'm the greatest. Such a big number. Such a big number. I think it goes to show how good I am. Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for a deep stretch. Let me get up. Ugh. Feels good. Feels good to be a winner. Feels good to be a speedrunner. What can I say? I'm pretty good at this game. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. No, not 6-7. No. 6-7. No, there's no 6 or there's no 7s in here. I'm 6. Oh wait, I am 6-4, 6-7. God damn it, I didn't think about the number. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Ibrahim. I've done it. Yeah, okay. There we go. I was just looking for something. Well, this stream did not go as long as I thought it would, to be honest. I thought it'd take longer to beat Celeste. I thought it was possible that I didn't finish it in the slightest. Alright, but since I did, I promised to someone at the very beginning of stream, I said if it went well, what I would do is play Slime Rancher just a little bit. Not Slime Rancher 2, but Slime Rancher 1. Because for those of you who don't know, it's December 29th. There's a Christmas event in Slime Rancher. How do I log off of this fucking thing? So let me buffer this while I close all my windows. Pick up the phone, bro. Pick up the phone. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't get notice. I don't get notice. What's up, Mari? Mari. Oh, I can't hear you. That's not good. We disabled noise improve. Alright, hold on, everybody. My shit's fucked. It's because of the controller. Hold on. Ugh.
You good, bro?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, as you can hear, I don't sound very well. I've been very sick. I just got home from the hospital.
Holy shit. I hope you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay, but don't think I forgot. Don't think I forgot, bro. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, man.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. That's my goat. That's my goat.
Really didn't feel it, man. I just been in the hospital all day.
Nah, you're good. I hope you feel better. I didn't know you were fighting this shit.
Wait, did I buy you Plants vs Zombies already?
Yeah, you did.
Wait, did I buy you Garden Warfare?
Yeah. Listen, don't. You got me something for Christmas. Don't worry about it. All right.
Alright, man. Hey, man. Happy birthday. Wow, blessings, big bro.
Thank you, my goat. You rest up. You get better.
Thank you, man. Hey.
All right. Goodbye, man. Rest up. All right. Shut up, my goat, Mari. I couldn't hear what he was talking about. You sick? What the fuck is this video game? Oh my god. No. How do I do this? Can I just this one? Yeah. There we go. All right, it's a little loud, but we should be okay. Joe Biden joined BTS. Yeah, it's this whole thing. All right, let's watch Ozzy's clip, and then we'll clear this out. Seconds or 7 seconds? It's 7 seconds. 17 seconds or 7 seconds? Entry number 17, Undertale reference, Undertale, look at me. 17 seconds or 7 seconds? I don't understand. Alright, where the fuck is this guy? Indigo Corey's Ash Isle? I'm not finding this, bro. I'm not finding this. I'm gonna go grab this motherfucker and we're gonna be good. Alright, there's a little wiggly slime. What the fuck is the Indigo Quarry? I assume it's this. Alright, where is this? The Ash Isle. I think it's this over here. Hold on, let me pull it up again. It's got a little white bit on top. Wait, I don't know where it is. Hold up. What do you mean? It's got, oh, it's this place. It's this place. Alright, let's do this one more time. I'm going the wrong direction. Comparing this game to Slime Rancher 2 is kind of, hold on, I gotta change my stuff. I have the wrong tags on right now. Alright, Slime Rancher. We're gonna cut out birthday here, and then we're gonna go here. What's up, YouTube? Hold on, I gotta edit the stream settings because I have insufficient metadata. There we go. All right, we should be good. YouTube, it's still marked as Celeste because you gotta scroll really down on YouTube in order to change everything. Okay, let's clear this up, and then we'll call it a day because I gotta go eat food. I gotta go dinner. This does look a lot different. Pick up the phone, cuz bud. Alright, we can just go forwards and then cut through. We cannot cut through here. We can. Yeah, I'm the goat. Alright, come on everybody. If I need to change my category midstream, YouTube just gets mad. I didn't know you multi-streamed. Yeah, it's a little annoying. It's a little bit annoying, but you know. At a point you get, not that I change games all the time. Not that I change games in any way often. But yeah. I don't even bother. Oh, bummer. I feel like it's important. I want people to know. Also, it's helpful with the tags, right? The UI looks like something you could make in Google Slides. You gotta listen. You can't talk shit, bro. This game carried like a year on its back. For like a solid 4 months, the only thing that any YouTube content creator made was just content of this video game. To enter the quarry, you need to take a straight when you go left. I think that's the quarry, right? Hey guys, do we know what the quarry is? Does anyone here know? It's been a while since I played this game. I have 20 Z-Bucks in the top left. I don't know what that means. The resolution is significantly worse though. I will say that much. I could probably increase it. Hold on. The problem is if I oh my god. Oh my god, never mind. Alright, gotta go over here maybe? Why is this jetpack bad? You could make it. I could not make a game better than this, okay? Let's not do that. Broken pond and a large bridge. Ooh. Nope, you go towards the bridge. Oh fuck, I missed it. Well, I got a crystal cluster, so... Towards the broken bridge. Where's the broken bridge? Oh. Oh, I don't have a treasure cracker. Alright, well there's the broken bridge. There should be a wiggly slime somewhere over here. What did he say? You find a large pond and a broken bridge. Uh-huh. Do you go past the large pond or you stay in the large pond? Hello everyone. You fly across. Okay. Man, energy takes a while to build up, huh? I don't know. I think a lot of people talk like mad shit on Slime Rancher 2, but I like Slime Rancher 2 a lot. And look over the edge to the right behind the mountain. Behind the mountain? You're asking a tall order there, buddy. Well, you said behind the right. You said behind, on the right behind the mountain, so I'll go over here. I don't think I can get over here. Yeah, it's not like a location I can get to. You fly across and look over the edge to the right behind the mountain. You mean this? This looks like a way home, isn't it? Oh, it's this place. Merry Christmas, everyone. Wow. Look back over there. Look back over where? Oh shit. Chimes. This is a lot. Oh, if you run into them. If you run into them, they make the music. Okay, go up. Get up here. Nifty. That's pretty neat. All right. Well, that's fun. Thanks for telling me about the twinkle slime. I appreciate it, Sky Guy. All right. I'm glad I got to see it. It wasn't meant as an insult, but I was just saying. This location is the one with the least amount of chimes. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Boom. All right. I want to say thank you very much for watching the stream. I hope you had a good time, because I had a great time. Happy birthday to me. Thank you very much to everyone who said happy birthday. I really appreciate it. You know, it wasn't too long ago that I didn't stream at all, and I didn't have that many people saying happy birthday, and now I'm the king of happy birthdays. Everyone says happy birthday to me. All right, I'm the happiest. I have the happiest birthday ever. But no, thank you very much. I do really appreciate it. Thank you for watching my speed run. Despite the difficulties, we had a rough start. For those of you who were there, I got to give this PlayStation controller back to my dad. You should just do a birthday stream every day. Wow, that's a good point. If only. Thank you very much, Minos, Ballistic Bang, Sky Guy, Tony Dude, and Jax. And everyone else did happy birthday as well. I hope you all have a good birthday, because it really is the greatest day of all. And I hope that I see you again soon. Alright, goodbye everyone. Have a good afternoon, evening, morning, or good night, whatever time zone you happen to find yourself in right now. Goodbye!